Every play's a statement, Coach Edd on the headset, leading like a champion. Games on blast, yeah, we talking all the scores. From the stands to the couch, it's college football wars. Tactic rise, rivals feel the pressure. Every snap, every pass, it's a teacher lecture. We breaking down the plays with rhythm and force. This podcast is the playbook, it's the main source. On the headset, we're calling the shots. Every team on the rise, giving all that we got. On the field, we hustle, every snap like it's told. Highlight reels rolling, the stories unfold. Tailgates are packed, fans decked in their pride. On the headset, got the whole world on our side. From the kickoff to the final drive, Coach Edd's breaking down how we thrive. Every week, every game, we're turning the tide. On the headset, where the passion won't hide. Let's talk stats, let's break it down. Championship dreams, we're wearing that crown. From the big wins to the heartbreaking loss. On the headset, we're here, no matter the cost.
Peace and blessings, everyone. It's me, it's Coach Edd, another episode of On the Headset with me. Today, we're going to be covering the last game of the week 1 of college football. Bill Belicheck, his welcome to the college football world as his Tar Heels of North Carolina take on TCU. Now, this game is going to be played in Chapel Hill, and it's going to be seen, if you want to watch the game along while listening to me, it's on ESPN. So you're going to see a lot of dignitaries there already seen on the TV. You got Lawrence Taylor and Michael Jordan in the house. So everyone is there. A lot of it to deal with Bill Belichick, assuming the helm of the Tar Heels. So we all want to see what he's going to do. So here's a little quick game notes. First of all, thank everyone for being here. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Hit the like button on my channel, Coach Edd Sports, on the Aboriginal Sports Network, and also on the Hardcore Sports Network, okay? All the information is there in the description, so you guys can go ahead and hit the like button there. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already done so. Hit the notification so you know when new content is posted, and share on all social media platforms. We appreciate it. All the content creators in both of the networks, myself, we really do appreciate you guys giving us the support and helping us along the way. So it's free for you guys. Doesn't cost you anything. So as I always say, if it's free, it's from me. So, but yeah, make sure you guys go ahead and tap in. Also comment join the chat and leave a comment there. Let me know anything. Who you think is going to win this game? How do you think the Tar Heels are going to handle Bill Belichick as their new head coach? Do you think he's going to do well in college? So, but a little quick game notes. Carolina, they're beginning their 131st season today, hosting the TCU Horned Frogs. They're entering the season with an all-time record of 751 wins, 576 losses, 54 ties. Yeah, there was a time when you had ties. Belichick is the 40th coach in the program and 12th to lead the program since they joined the ACC in 1953. Here's one thing that I found interesting, and I didn't know, but Belichick's ties to UNC dates back to his father. His father, Steve, was an assistant coach for the Tar Heels from 1953 to 1955. So it's keeping it all in the family. The roster for Carolina has 38 returning lettermen and 70 newcomers, including 40 transfers and 30 true freshmen. So there's a lot of change going on there at Carolina. Now a win. Hold on, here we go. What's up, Will? Thanks for tapping in. Sure, I'll send you the link. You want to join in and talk Carolina football or the game? Sure, not a problem. So let me just get in. I'm going to have another guest who's a Carolina fan. I'm just going to put it right here. This is just for Will. Will, make sure you let me know it's you when you join in. So there you go. Put the chat in there for you. So go ahead and tap in. So now I went for Carolina. Already they've met before, and this is going to be their 4th meeting. And Carolina is 3-0. So this win will be their 752nd win. What's up, Pat? How you doing, bro?
What's going on, man?
I'm good, thank you, man. So Thanks for tapping in. NYG will be here, and Will Horton is going to go ahead and tap in. So we're going to have a big house today for this game. Everybody wants to see Belichick. So what's up, Jacob? Thanks for tapping in. So also for our win for Carolina will give Belichick his first win as a college head coach and also as Carolina's head coach. It'll help the Tar Heels start 1-0 on the campaign for the fourth straight year and 14 since 2000. It'll be their fourth win, which I already explained. Give the Tar Heels the first victory over TCU since 1997. That's the last time they met. And it'll be their first ever seasoning opening win over a Big 12 program. So Jacob saying, what's up to that? And the Tar Heel, yeah, I went that. And the meeting between Carolina and TCU is the first for the Tar Heels against a Big 12 opponent since 1996. That was against Oklahoma, but they lost that game 41-27. And in the ACC era, Carolina is 40 and 32 in seasoning openers and 49 and 23 in home openers. So that's a little history for for North Carolina. For TCU, Pat, first of all, do you have any insight that you want to add to this game right now?
North Carolina, man, you always want to look at their running backs, man, to see who's going to be the next North Carolina running back that comes out. TCU, they're going to have to show people, man, that they could get back to form, man. TCU has fell off since those college playoff days, man. They got killed I think they got killed by Ohio State or something. And they haven't been the same since. They beat Michigan at one time, but other than that, it's been bad for them after that. So
now TCU is beginning their fourth season under Sunny Dykes. He was the National Coach of the Year in 2022. He led them to the playoffs. He's also had the most wins in his first 3 seasons, 27, than all but one head coach in TCU program history. So that's pretty impressive because they've been around for a while. Yeah, in all 4 of his stops, Dykes has led the program to the postseason, making him one of 6 active head coaches to take 4 different teams to a bowl game. So, and he's a good coach. You definitely got to respect him. Directing the offense is going to be starting redshirt junior Josh Hoover. Now, he set the TCU single-season passing record with 3,949 yards on 313 completions on 471 attempts, 27 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. So, and he's also thrown 42 touchdowns in 19 career starts. So, they also have a cast of new receivers. Most of the receivers who left last year, they accumulated for over 5,000 yards last year. So, that's something that's they're going to need to pick up on. Speaking of running backs, Pat, you talked about Carolina. TCU's rushing attack was a focus this offseason because they rushed for 113.9 yards last season. So that's not very good. So they need to definitely.
Not good at all.
So defensively, they're led by safety Bud Clark. He led all safeties in college football last season with a 90.1 coverage grade. So that's pretty good as a safety. So we're definitely going to be keeping an eye on Clark here as the game goes along. The game is one of 2 Power 4 non-conference opponents for TCU this season. TCU is one of only 2 programs in the country to have 11 Power 4 opponents on their schedule. Wow. You play 12 games. So you're pretty much, saying, this is what we want to do. So it was Georgia that beat TCU. Okay. I thought it was Ohio State too. So, okay.
Oh, it was Georgia. Yeah, it was Georgia that destroyed them. Yeah.
Thank you for that. So, since 2015, TCU is 10-6 against non-conference Power 4-5 foes. So, they're pretty competitive. They're a little bit over 500. What's that? Almost 600% winning percentage there, I think. The Horned Frogs entered the game as a program on a 4-game winning streak, having won 6 of their final 7 games last year. So that's something that, are they trying to continue that? Yes. And just a little insight on both of the quarterbacks. For Hoover, he's a 2-time team captain, Davey O'Brien Award watch list, Earl Campbell Tyler Rose Award watch list, Maxwell Award watch list, Manning Award watch list, and the Gianna Unitas Golden Arm watch list. So, and for the quarterback for Carolina, it was announced as Gio Lopez. He's a transfer from South Alabama. Last year, he completed 206 passes on 312 attempts. That's a 66% completion rate, 2,559 yards, 18 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions. And a long pass of 75 yards. So the kid can sling it. So you definitely have to respect what he can bring to the table as a quarterback. What's up, School? How you feeling today, sis? Hope everything is all right with you and the family. So saying what's up to Pat. What do you think about these two quarterbacks, Pat?
I think they both might struggle tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think they both might struggle tonight. And what's up, School? We're gonna see, man. Both these teams, they have their struggles, man.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna see who's gonna struggle the least tonight. That's what I think.
Here's a breakdown of their rankings last year in the offense and defense. Scoring offense, TCU averaged 33.5 points per game, 25th in the country. North Carolina was 30.9, which was 44th in the country. Now, scoring defense, TCU was 24.6, which was 63rd in the country, and North Carolina was 28.1, which was 89th in the country. Now, I spoke about rushing yards. TCU was at 113.9. They were 112th in the country. So that's why I said, it's not very good. Carolina was 182.3, which is 38th in the country. So you see the big difference there in the rushing attack.
Mm-hmm.
Defensively, TCU gave up 160.5 yards per game. Not good rushing defense. 83rd in the country. Carolina, 149.5, which was 66. So maybe these coaches are going to be focusing a little bit more on the run game. Like you said, Pat, the quarterbacks are going to struggle. So that's what you want to do. And you know me, I always talk about that. You need that run game, especially to help out quarterbacks. So passing yards, TCU threw for 312.9 yards per game. That was 8th in the country. So they were really proficient in the passing game to make up for the run. Carolina was 224.4, which was 72nd in the country. Defensively, passing, TCU gave a 185.2, which was 23rd. But when teams are running on you, that's the reason why your passing defense is going to look better. And then Carolina was 226.3, which was 80th. So total offense for TCU, 426.8 yards per game, which was 31st. And Carolina was 406.7, which was 48th. Defensively, TCU gave up 345.6, which was 45th in the country, and TCU gave up Carolina, 375.8, which was 72nd in the country. So there we go. That's a little pregame breakdown for you guys just to get you, get you to think about some things and, pay attention. So what's up, Iman Perry? Thanks for being here with us. So, Bill Belichick is definitely up. So, no, the game is not over. It's going to be starting. It kicks off at, it says 8 o'clock, but, they're probably going to do it around 8:07, somewhere in that range. So it's on, and Mets, it's on ESPN. So you can tune in and listen to us as we break the game down for you. So there you have it. So, I'm intrigued. Number one, I want to see what Belichick is definitely going to do, how he, what he can do to inspire this program, because Carolina has always had talent. They really have. It's just for some reason under Mac Brown, they could never close it out. So there you have it. That's positional starts. Sorry, I was looking at the roster. So I have the rosters here. So I'll try and keep up as we go along. So, all right. So, but hey, what's everybody else's thoughts? Are you guys, who do you think is going to win the game? Nah, I feel you, Iman. So I want to see old Bill on the sidelines. Yeah, yes, we do. So, he's marching in. It looks like they're showing pregame marching into the stadium. So, where's his little friend? I thought she was always with him. So, so but again, like I said, you have all the Carolina dignitaries there. LT is definitely there. Michael Jordan is there. So, throughout the night, TV, they're probably going to show a lot of the other ones. So, I'm intrigued to see who else is also there. So, but there you have it. My little pregame breakdown. So right now they're interviewing, showing a pregame interview for Belichick. So, looks the very same person, very stoic, and keeps everything in the. She's in the sandbox. All right, I hear you. I hear you. Okay, yeah, okay. If you say so. Tim Coach is the greatest quarterback of all time. Okay, so everyone's
Who?
entitled. Tim Couch. It's
Tim Couch.
somebody's trolling, Pat. Look at the name. It's Tim Couch number two.
Tim Couch.
So, so
Lord
it
have
caught me.
mercy.
It caught me. It caught me. I didn't realize it. So, here's our brother NYG, the true Carolina fan. So he's
Yes,
here.
let's go. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, Iman, he's trolling. He's trolling. So thanks to everyone who's tapping in, who's turned in. We really appreciate you. So, like I said earlier, make sure you go to the each channel that's here and hit the like button. You have the Aboriginal, the Hardcore Sports Network, Big Pat. I think I have Man Cave on there. NYG, throw yours in there, as well as mine, Coach Edd Sports. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already done so. It's free for you guys. I stress this. I can't stress this enough. It's free. I mean, there's the saying: if it's free, it's for me. So it doesn't cost you anything, but it helps us. We really appreciate the support and what you guys do to help us, and it keeps us It keeps us driving to continue to bring great content and things like this. So
Be
there you
right
have
back.
it. So no problem, Pat. So all right, NYG, what's your thoughts on today's game?
Um, it's kind of a mystery a little bit because I mean you don't know what Bill Belichick is gonna bring to a college organization because
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
he's used to coaching adults and he's pretty firm and stern in his ways. So um some of these kids today don't they may not vibe with that type of
mm-hmm,
discipline.
mm-hmm.
So it's just going to be interesting to see, but again, he's in charge of recruiting, so he's bringing the kids in that he wants. So we'll see how it works out, you know.
You don't think that
Um,
because of his name and his NFL connections, it might help, and some of those kids will say, you know what, he's an NFL coach, he's won Super Bowls. If this is how they coach, I need to be ready to be prepared to move up to the next level.
that could be true too, you know. And I mean, as a fan, I'm hopeful that's the case.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I personally I want to see them go out there and beat up on TCU, but that's wishful thinking, you know what I'm
Mhm,
saying?
mhm, 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 mhm.
But um man, I don't have high expectations this season for Bill Belichick, and
Mm,
I don't even know what his long-term outlook is as
mhm,
far as being the coach of UNC. So
mm, mm. That's
so
that's
yeah,
that's deep. That's deep. So
I don't know, bro.
No, I understand. I understand where you're coming from because today's athletes are totally different than when we were younger. You were coached. Coaches were tough with you. So
Mhm.
they would get in your face. They would yell at you. They would challenge your manhood in a sense. So I understand. Today a lot of kids are in a sense they're coddled. They're protected
Mhm.
by their parents. Sometimes parents need to back off and let the kids be coached hard, but I also get it. You want to try and balance out protecting your kids over someone abusing your kids. So, in that regard, it's tough. But when it comes to sports, I can tell you from experience as a coach, we're going to get you in here and we're going to break you down, but build you back up because we want to make sure that you can handle adverse situations because you're going to face adversity out there, on the field, on the courts, on the diamond, no matter what sport you're playing. How do you step up and handle that? Because you
Mhm.
can't let that, break you. But yeah, to what you're saying, yeah, it's going to be a challenge there. So, what's up, Dewani? Thanks for tapping in, man. I really appreciate you. So, always here. So, right now, I'm looking. I mean, it keeps showing Bill Belichick, which I get. So he's in the normal routine with his little
Yeah.
Carolina is going to be getting the ball first, so TCU will be kicking off.
All
So,
right. Here we
so
go.
here we go. So, let's see. What's up, RC? Thanks for tapping in, brother. So, I hope you're ready to enjoy this game. So, ball's at the left center hash, and just waiting. And the kick is away. There's the kick. It's off, and it looks like it's at the goal line, and the return is coming out. And he's coming out number 3, and it looks like he's out around the what is that?
Mhm. This kid's
Okay.
interesting.
Yeah,
Gio
First
Lopez.
left, first
yeah.
left-handed quarterback to ever play for Bill Belichick, huh?
Okay,
Mm.
that's a good one. So didn't know that. So when you think about it, yeah, okay, true, it is true. So all right, so Pat, you're ahead of me. So go ahead and take the horn.
Okay, yeah, it's a handoff from North Carolina, and the running
You
back getting
already know what
started
time it
already.
is.
Down to the 9, get him 9 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Caleb Hood. All right, Benjamin Hall and Jordan Shipp, impact players for North Carolina, should be watching, and Devin Dill and Namdi Obiazor for
Mm,
That's
TCU,
tough.
linebacker and defensive lineman.
mm.
All right, TCU running a 3-3-5. Now they turn it to 5-2. Yep. They brought that safety up. So guess what? They're gonna hand it off again. And it's gonna be Benjamin. He gets the first down.
That's why he came to Carolina, because we can run the football.
Mhm.
Yeah. I see a lot of running happen in this game for North Carolina for sure.
Oh, it's gonna be a lot of running. Period. That's what they do when they on and they don't get cute.
Already a couple of mixtures inside outside. So I guess they're just
Mm-hmm.
prodding and poking to see, you know, how
Yep,
they
he's
can
just
get out.
setting them up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Lopez with the ball. Gonna be another handoff. Number 4. Oh, nice little trip up right
Mhm.
there, but he got 8 yards. Man, I
Hood.
don't know. They
Caleb
said
Hood.
Benjamin Hall, but this Hood dude's pretty good. He looks
Mm.
fast and spry.
Yeah, he does.
Way to read the hole, too. All right. Oh, the first pass of the night. Lopez looking. He's going to throw it deep down the left side. Got old man, and he hits him down to the 24-yard line. That's what running the ball does.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
told you they were setting them up.
Set them up. And then what this does, this will also generate energy in the
Yeah.
program. Kids will see this, and eventually we question, how they'll connect. Well, there you go, and that's a big
So,
play right there.
Oh,
so number
look at
2,
smooth.
maybe number 2 was out of position because he was worried about the run. Who knows?
Mhm.
All right. Lopez 1 for 1 so far with North Carolina. Pistol formation.
Right back to the running game. You already know what time it
All
is.
right. Ball is snap. Oh,
Nope.
RPO throws it over the middle to
Got
number
him.
1. He gets to the 5-yard line.
Oh,
This offense is looking very crisp right now.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Definitely looking crisp. And remember, like I said, TCU's defense was not very good last year, especially in the run game.
Okay, Belichick, so far so good.
Mm-hmm.
Like a pro style offenses in North Carolina now. You can be able to hit them with them RPOs all night long and continue to run the ball. All right, back in the pistol formation. All right, number 4 comes up. Makes it a Lopez keeps it and he gets hit in the backfield. Good defense by number 2 right there for TCU.
That type of hit.
Try to get cute right there.
Right.
Jamil Johnson, safety for TCU. Yeah, it's a good feel about his safety.
All right, with that right there is going to make this touchdown a little harder for you guys. All right, pistol formation, tight end in line. Probably going to be a handoff here. Ball is snap. Yep, hands it off to number 4. He gets it outside. Touchdown. Whoever number 4 is nice.
Caleb Hood, number 4.
Go.
Touchdown!
There you go.
Caleb
There you
Hood.
go.
Look at Jordan up there smiling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mouse out there.
Good off tackle run there. So, yeah, very good job. Offensive line did a good job controlling the line of scrimmage. So, there you go. So, Lopez style reminds me of Tua. Interesting.
We'll see.
I don't know about that.
All right.
I think
What the hell was? Oh, it went in.
I will say this: Lopez is more athletic because I think he ran for over 400 yards at South Alabama last year. So
he might have a strong arm too.
Yeah. So,
but
Tua was never the running type of a quarterback. So,
all right, let me be right back. Checking this food.
All right, so there you have it. North Carolina takes the first drive under the Belichick era, and they drive down the field and they score the touchdown. So there you have it. North Carolina is up 7-0. So what does TCU to do to adjust? So you have a returning quarterback, so he's familiar with the offense. So but you also have new talent around him. So will he be able to counter and meet the scoring drive that North Carolina did? So definitely want to keep an eye on that as we go forward, though. But NYG as a no, Lopez is a transfer senior, so he transferred in from South Alabama. So I think he played 2 years there, and last year he threw for almost over 2,500 yards. So he's a veteran quarterback, so he can there. TCU definitely can't go 3 and out on this. That's true. But NYG, as a Carolina fan, how did that opening drive make you feel for your program?
Oh, it looked good, man. It looked really good. Especially the way they ran the football. Which is what I expect from a Bill Belichick coach team. And I mean, if you can develop this kid, Gio Lopez? Yeah, man. They might have something cooking in Carolina. Offensively, Carolina's always been pretty good, though. The tell's gonna be on the defensive end is what I want to see. How do they perform there? And if they can, make teams, have TCU go 3 and out, then you might
there we have Lopez, 2 for 2, 58 yards. So Hood actually 3 carries, 25 yards. So that's pretty much what they had for the whole day. So Chip was 2 receptions, 58 yards. So there you have it. Let me see. Do they have any defensive stats up? No,
they
no.
Just did what they wanted to do against TCU on that drive.
And I just want to see.
Stop them, though.
3 first downs. Yep, there you go. So they got 3 first down, 83 yards total. So, good opening series there for Carolina, definitely. So
that's been Carolina's Achilles heel is the defense.
Yeah, like I said, well, it's both teams. So is this going to be a high scoring game? I mean, total defense last year, yards, TCU gave up 345.6. Rushing was
never mind.
No, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. Aaron Boone at the game.
Oh,
What are you doing out there?
Carolina, to what you were saying, they gave up last year 375.8 yards per game. So, they definitely need to step it up. So, you got all the dignitaries: Julius Pepper, Roy Williams, LT, like I said, Jordan. So,
Mia Hamm out there.
Go ahead, Pat.
Aaron Boone, he out there too.
All right, 1st and 10, TCU. They're going empty. So TCU is staying informed with their offense. They normally spread you out. Ball to snap, quick pass, quick slant, and it gets a first down. Eric McAllister, leading receiver for them last year. He's an interesting prospect.
Still, you got to pick up over
House, linebacker for Carolina. DeAndre Robinson, D tackle.
Good undercut by that offensive line too on that first play.
They're gonna test you guys secondary tonight, that's for sure. All right, pistol formation. Yep, quick pass to McAllister. Spin move, he gets 2 yards. I don't see TCU having a great running game against y'all. But we'll see.
That's what they got to improve.
Hey, Steve Belichick coaching with his father. All right, 2nd and 8. 11 personnel now for TCU. Let's see if they do a draw right here. Yep, running back draw, and I said it. You're not gonna get too much yards
into a wall. Ran into his back.
Goes that defensive tackle they was talking about.
Yeah, Robinson.
You want to see what Belichick did in college? You can also pull up what he did at Washington.
Hey, 56, man, you got blocked better than that, brother.
Yes,
that was number
70 up on the backside pull. I mean, he totally whiffed on the block.
You got blocked way better than that.
That was Simpson.
All right, 11 personnel, number 14 in motion is man coverage. All right, Carolina gets in there, and it's a misread right there.
Yeah.
You want McAllister to keep going? McAllister
Phil, let's go.
That's not good.
Let's see how much they.
Oh my God, he had a tight end. He had a tight end, butt naked. That was predetermined right there, Coach.
Yeah,
I read the field a little bit.
Do a better job there. Exactly.
And what a terrible punt!
You had that over route right there for the first down.
Yep.
Well, if you had a terrible punt, that means you didn't give them the opportunity to flip the field.
Nope. Carolina might be going up 14-0 the way it's looking.
Yeah, so where's that ball spotted?
So what do you think of the offense so far for both these teams so far, Coach?
In Carolina, some of that is the energy, the spark. You got Belichick, you got all the big dignitaries there, so you're going to be amped up for that. So, it's what I was expecting. The run and the attack, like you guys said, Carolina has always been proficient in the run game. So you utilize that to help this quarterback. And this quarterback, he's not a young quarterback. He's a veteran. Even though he played at South Alabama, he knows what he's seen plenty of different schemes. So he's comfortable there. So TCU, like you said, Pat, they're playing what they've always done. So, they may have recruited and tried to attack the run game, but what about your scheme? What about your schematic? You're going to try and pass, which is just going to play into what Carolina wants to do in Belichick, because when you become one-dimensional, you're easy to defend. The black man already in midseason form, calling the plays. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. So, and that's the beauty of that's the intrigue. I'm sorry, not beauty. That's the intrigue of this game right now. So this series right now, what does Carolina do? You got to go down and get some more points. I don't care if it's 3 points. Just go down and get some points. Don't let TCU stop you, force you to punt, because they're going to feel comfortable. They're like, all right, that's the first series. Shake off the little webs, the cobwebs, and let's get back to business. So
I'm
right
honest,
now,
Coach. I think they hit him with the run game out of the shotgun, the traps, and hit him with that RPO over the middle again.
Yes, no, you hit them with the run. If you're Carolina, you hit them with the run. You want to get physical with them and start to wear them down. It's the first quarter. There's always going to be energy, but this is also about, this is a marathon. So, what do you want to do come the fourth quarter? So, like in boxing, what do? You attack the body so you can get to the head. Well, this is what they're going to do. Attack, them in the run, like you said earlier, to bring the safeties down and then to go over the top. And then you could do whatever you want offensively.
I'm hitting them with a quick shot because they're already playing a run. You know what I'm saying? If you get them with a play action and you can hit them with a quick shot deep, you know what I'm saying? And get in the red zone.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can attack them with the run. And
you don't want to get
overzealous,
though.
That'll be more or less a quick score,
I think you bail them out if you do that. Make them play you 3 downs. They've already you already shown that they don't want to get too physical with you, so make them play 3 downs.
Who's the head coach? Is Bill Belichick an aggressive coach like that?
I haven't seen him do it. Not like that.
I know what NYG is saying, because in some conventional theories, you want to be aggressive. Yeah, you want to attack them and try and knock them out as early as possible. But in the same token, who's the head coach?
Well, they're coming out 5 wide, so TCU look like they sitting up. No, they're gonna back out of it. Well, false start. See what I'm saying?
First penalty of the game.
Don't get cute. We've already shown that you can bully them.
Overall,
Carolina ain't no bully type team though, Pat.
But you can bully TCU. You see what I'm saying?
Maybe so. I mean, you are more tapped in than me, so.
You also want to play toward your conference too. So, what I am noticing from this first weekend for ACC teams, they're going to be very physical. As a conference, the teams there are going to be physical. I mean, you look at Miami, you look at Florida State.
Barely back to the line of scrimmage. Yeah, they about to key in on that shit.
2nd and 15.
But you know what? Sometimes maybe they key in, it doesn't mean anything.
It's the OC.
They got 6 offensive linemen in here on this play.
Freddie Kitchens.
Freddie Kitchens.
What's going on, Freddie?
Freddie's still around.
Now you're gonna have to check something. Yep, 5 receivers set, 5 wide, trips to the right. Ball to snap. TCU doesn't get in. Oh, now he's under pressure. Yep. Sack.
Wow.
See, got away from the run game.
Yep. You should have kept doing what you was doing.
See, they got literally a 6-man.
They ran the ball on the previous down, and they got stopped.
Yeah, but they came out in that 5 wide in the beginning, and then linemen confusing shit, man. Keep doing the same thing you was just doing until they stop it.
Right guard needed to do a better job there.
They don't got the line like that, bro. Carolina, Belichick got to get in there and recruit. That's what he need to do.
All right, hands it off to number 4. He just stopped for maybe 2.
No gain. Barely 1 yard.
You stopped your own momentum with that shit.
That's what you did not need to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I never liked Freddie Kitchens as a play caller. Here.
Freddie, yeah. Why? What is he doing up there? Right. Talk about that shit.
Now he tries to get too cute. All right, the punt is off. Man, it's a short one.
God.
Bounce out of bounds around the 38, 39-yard line. What the 40? So now TCU has the momentum now because you want to get cute and go 5 wide. I don't think you're a 5 wide team.
I wouldn't have went 5 wide, but I mean, they could have went a different formation. I see what you're saying. That wasn't smart.
At least get the illusion of the run.
You're right, exactly.
You didn't even get the illusion of the run. Then your offensive lineman goes false start. That wrecks the whole drive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, false start. I'm going to say this: that sack, they shouldn't have blown that dead because he wasn't in control. The defender did not have control of him because you saw he bounced out.
Rules, you gotta give the defender something, bro. Because if he takes him down and slams him, then it'll be a penalty.
I just think he didn't have control. He did not have control. I'm saying if he has control, he didn't have control. He hit him, yes. Forced the ball to bobble, and then he bounced to his left, and they were blowing the play dead. So that's what I'm referring to. Wrap him up, okay, fine, blow it dead. Just because you hit him, and that's the problem that I see with a lot of football. That it's just like with targeting, and then they go review it and they say, "Oh, it's no targeting," because you hit somebody hard, it's a penalty. Because you hit the quarterback, oh, it's dead. No. Let the play roll. He's still a football player. So it just, that's just my pet peeve. Those are the little things with me. So, because that was an opportunity. Maybe he runs and picks up some yards. Maybe he throws and gets the ball downfield. You took that away from Carolina there. So, so I'm going to be watching the officials as the game go. How are they overly protecting the quarterback?
We'll see. But I don't like that offensive series by North Carolina in the least bit.
Let's see. Hoover, 2 or 3, 14 yards, and they had 1 yard rushing. So Carolina, because of the sack, they're down to 19 yards rushing. So, but you have 77 yards of total offense. So right now, okay, maybe you want to say the defense first couple of series. Okay. Yeah, 77-15, 3 first downs for Carolina, 1 for TCU. So, and nothing else, nothing major. TOP, no turnover. So, yeah, we'll see what happens though. TCU, what are you going to do right now? You have the opportunity. Can you at least get down and get into a field goal situation? Touchdown is the best thing. So,
yeah, man. We'll see, man. We'll see. Carolina got to step up. Bill Belichick, man, he came here with the defensive mindset, so see if they can stop him.
Josh Hoover set the TCU single season passing record last year with 3,949 yards, 27 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Yes, they do love to spread the ball out here in TCU. And I will say this, if you continue to not score points, TCU can't get you. All right, Hoover. All right, 4 receivers down to the bottom. Quick screen. Knew that was coming, and Carolina all over that.
Good.
You got to know that Carolina's defense, at the very least, is going to be disciplined with a Bill Belichick at coach. Now, that's a fact. Now, talent-wise, who knows? but discipline, pursuit, that should be there. All right, quick snap, throws it deep over the left
To the
side.
outside.
Incomplete.
Oh, they threw a late flag.
Oh, late
Man.
flag?
Oh, don't bail them out. Come on. Come
Officials.
on, bro. Like, seriously?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
I
whack,
need to
bro.
see the replay on this.
Oh, wow. Okay, yep. He was grabbing a jersey. Yeah, he grabbed him. Can't grab the collar like that, sir.
Mm. Mm.
All right, after the penalty. All right. Wind up being a 12 personnel, got a jet sweep, and he gets to the outside and gets about 5 yards.
Mm.
All right, 2nd and 6. They gave him 4 yards. Okay, pistol formation, tight end in motion. He's in line. Might be a run here. Ball is snapped. Yep, hands it off to the running back. Oh, he makes a cut. He gets 5 yards. It'll be 31.
TCU's trying to get into some offensive, a true offensive rhythm to include the run game. So
The crazy part is they got it on a run blitz by North Carolina, so it was good.
Mhm.
Good. Oh man, 4 receivers to that side. Yep, quick first down. So they're gonna go fast paced to counteract the strength of y'all defensive line. Now, this is where it gets scary for North Carolina if they get this tempo going like this. 11 personnel, tight
What
end
is
in
that?
line.
Damn it.
All right. Oh, changes the play. Saw something. If number 2 comes on the blitz, it's going to be a quick screen. No, they hand it off, and he gets good yardage. Gain him about 4. Interesting offense this time for TCU. Got a little confidence going. Yep, hurry up. All right, number 2 still in the backfield, 11 personnel. Let's see what they do here. They're gonna hit y'all with another quick screen here. Yep, motion it down there. No, they're gonna go deep for the one-on-one coverage and touchdown TCU. Number 29 got abused on that play. Oh, that fast-paced offense! I told you.
2x2 changed to 1x3. So you went to the solo side. Exactly.
Yep. That safety didn't move. Yeah, that safety. You should have been running over that safety. You never looked it off. Ooh, he beat 29 off the line of scrimmage. 6 plays, 58 yards.
Typical TCU passing offense. That's exactly what they like to do.
Mm-hmm.
Attack you vertically like that.
They have confidence in their receiver winning one-on-one battles on that opposite side when they bunch it to the right or to the left.
Mm-hmm.
And then North Carolina has just shown they can stop that quick screen from getting a little bit of yardage. So that still lets them do that. And number 29 gonna have to step up today, or you gonna keep getting torched like this.
What I'm noticing is, and TCU has always done this going back. They're going to motion across. Even if they show balance, they're going to motion to a single side, especially if you're running with a single safety. So, you're going to have to come back with two safeties. That means you're pulling somebody out of the little
box. Yep.
So that's the biggest thing. So does Carolina go too high to take care of those verticals? Even if you play man under too deep, that can help those cornerbacks, especially when they get beat like that. So,
yep. And then when you go too high, that opens the middle of the field up.
Mm-hmm.
So looking for a tight end streaking down the middle of the field. If they go too high, to pull them out, then it's going to probably try to confuse them with a cover one and have a linebacker go underneath.
Mm-hmm.
But you see exactly what happens throughout the game. But that's going to open up the run game for TCU too, because you are taking somebody out the box. So, and if you're worried about TCU's running game like that, then you might have an issue with your front line. So we're gonna see. But that one safety, look, 31 is not fast enough. And he's not aware enough.
No, he was there. He looked. He broke before the ball was out of the quarterback's hand. So he just does not have the speed to get there. He cannot go sideline to sideline in from the middle of the field. So he's probably more of a half safety as opposed to a middle field safety.
All right, 1st and 10. North Carolina. Single back formation. Hands it off to number 4. And he gets about 2.
Gotta read what
I don't know what Kitchens is doing now. You gotta stay in that formation, that 11 personnel formation. Let that right
8-man box. The numbers dictate. No, you got to check out of that. You got to read that. That was the 8-man box.
All right, pistol formation. Number 1 in motion. Ball is snapped. Oh man, hands it out to the running back, and it is stuffed. Now you got to force him out the box now.
That was your left tackle. Got beat.
Yeah, he got beat bad. They got momentum on their side, showing the cover 0 blitz. I doubt they come. Nope, they back out like I thought. And he throws it deep. Oh, man, over his head. And no flag on the play.
So you go 3 and out.
Yeah, back to back.
Not good.
Offensive line is not doing a good job picking up the front because they just run a basic Texas tackle and twist. And the left guard did not pick it up in enough time.
Ooh, almost blocked. All right, punt is off. Fair call. Oh, good fair catch. Dude that scored a touchdown at the 30 to 31 yard line. That was a doggone good catch. So now you go 3 and out after your defense got ran off the field. Now you're going to let these dudes come right back on the field.
So do you run some type of offsetting blitz type of packages?
Yeah, you might have to blitz to try to confuse this quarterback.
Yeah, you run the blitz, run the overloads, something to that effect, to also not allow this quarterback to just get comfortable back there.
No, they ain't a 12 personnel, coach. Yeah, hands it off to the running back. There you go. Big number 94. All right, now you got him in a position you want him in 2nd and long. So what do they do now here, coach? Let's see what they do here. Carolina's defense. Are they running that too high like we said they need to? All right. Yep. They ran it too high, right over the middle. He got it in there. First down. Got to react quicker than that. Got it right in there. All right, Hoover. Yeah, they are running. Now they're back to the one high look. All right, ball is snapped. They're gonna hand it off to the running back. Maybe 1 yard. Y'all got saved on that one. I would have checked out of that.
On that too high, they rolled the safety down and he was right there. Oh, wow. Yeah, they're going tempo now. Yep, that's exactly what you need to do.
Yeah. All right, they actually huddled up on that one. All right, 11 personnel. Oh, shoot, they running a decent. They run almost a prevent. All right, Hoover gets out the pocket. Oh, he's hit. But he did get some yards there. It'd be like a 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6.
Yeah, 3 safeties too.
All right, 3rd and 6. Carolina, now they're back at a too high. And now they're pulling the safety up. Yep. Oh, they're gonna hit you over. They're gonna try to hit you over the top right here. Unless this is a cover 6. Yeah, I don't like that defense at all. You gave them the first down.
You're running 5 over 3. No, you don't do that.
Yeah, I don't understand that one, coach. I thought you at least go into a cover 6 to have some people spread out and make them think for a second.
He brought. We went 5 over 6, but brought that 5th man for a blitz. But he made him run from outside the hash all the way across the center's face. Unless you have a beast of a outside will linebacker or I'm not running that. Not in the college level. NFL, I can get that. So and I get what they're doing. They're trying to incorporate NFL type of schemes.
Yep.
To some of these kids who've never experienced anything like that.
It may not have the skill set to do it. You see what I'm saying?
So, that's why I said like that single high safety. Can he get to the side? Because if he's single high, I'm doing it pretty much every time until you adjust out of it. Which is I'll show even motion across for 1 by 3. That safety's by himself. You beat the cornerback. That's all you got to do. Beat the cornerback. Put the ball over by the sideline.
Yep. This is why motion in the offense is so essential. Because every time they put that player in motion, it makes them show what their defense is. Because that safety has to come down. It's forcing them to do that every time.
Let's take a look here at the stat breakdowns. So Hoover is 8 of 9, 62 yards. I mean, Lopez is 2 of 3, 58. So he's only thrown 1 additional pass. So they got rushing in this game is very minimal, if that. 16 total rushing yards for TCU, 19 for Carolina, and they're under 2 yards a carry, 10 for 19. So, Ship for Carolina is the only one who's caught a pass, and TCU has hit 2, 4, 6, 7 different receivers. So they're spreading the ball out, and they're making Carolina defend everyone who's out there. You can't just really key in on just one key player, even though Dwyer did get that big touchdown for 27 yards. So, they're really making Carolina cover the full length. They're making them defend not only vertically but horizontally. So and it's going to stress their defense. So. Right now, you need Carolina to really get into the run game because that's where they're going to get control of this game.
Facts.
So,
what does everybody in the that's chat? Usually what they do well. I mean, is run the football. So,
what does everyone think that's out in the chat? Let us know. Talk to us. Tell us what you're seeing out there in this game too. How are you feeling? Are you, expecting more from a particular team? Let us know. We'd love to hear from you too. So, I'm sorry, MYG. What were you saying though?
No, I was just saying. I mean, that's what you expect Carolina to do is run the football. I mean, that's what they're known for. I mean, they they're normally a good offensive team, and the reason they're a good offensive team is because they can run the football. That's what Matt Brown was doing, and the coach before him too, as well. So, and Bill Belichick, he's from that old school run the football type of mode. So, I mean, he's gonna have to get back to his roots and really establish that identity in Carolina.
But a lot of your running, it's not straight, basically up inside zone off tackle. It's you also use the outside, hitting the outside with the vertical. Not vertical, horizontal attacks. So in right now, it looks like most of the runs are basically, like I said, up inside or going off tackle. So it's not a lot of motion, jet sweeps, and things of that nature.
Yeah. All right, back to the 11 personnel, tight end in line. All right, North Carolina showing they're going to show pressure. Now they're going too high, man, across the board. Let's see if they can hold up if it's a pass. Ball is snap. Nope, they're going to hand the ball off every time they see y'all on that man across the board. 8 yards. Yeah, they got y'all. They got y'all heels behind y'all head right now. I'm just going to be honest with you. Man, with that hurry up is keeping y'all on those defenses too. I would just start sending some blitzes. You playing too far off. Oh, he bulled his way for a first down right there.
Mm.
5'9", 220. That is solid. Like a little bowling ball.
That running back is
all right. Oh, they playing bully ball against y'all now. Okay, 9 yards.
UTSA. Okay. The Road Runners.
Okay, Steve, what you gonna do, Steve? Okay, let's see what North Carolina's defensive is doing. Double team and force block. Oh, he breaks the tackle. Oh, he breaks 2 tackles and gets the first down. My goodness.
Here you go.
Oh no! Right.
Yeah, that's a good double team.
All right, trips to his right. 11 personnel. That tight end is in line. You're gonna have to worry about him. Ball is snap. Yep, he got down the seam. I told you. First down. I told you gonna have to worry about him. I think I know a little bit, coach.
Yeah, Iman, we know he can definitely Hoover can throw. So
yeah, Big Rogers right there.
Trouble now.
All right, 11 personnel, same setup. They're gonna run it right at you right here. I don't know. They see something. No, it might be a quick screen. Oh no, that's pass interference.
Pass interference.
Yep.
like that. I don't like that play.
Man.
That's pass interference, man. Oh, they're gonna call it offense. Okay.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Wonder what they saw. Because they were fighting up there, so who knows? It shouldn't have been a no call, either one.
Yeah, he shoved him with the left arm. You seen it. Clear as day.
All right, that might save you now. 1st and 25.
Scissors left with a smash rock, a China rock behind it.
All right, pistol formation. Ball is snap, play action. Hoover throws, completes it to number 7. Number 29 is getting picked on out there.
That's one of the things Sunny Dykes will do. He'll identify who's the weakest.
Yep. He's finding number 29 every time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, empty backfield, man. What y'all gonna do? 13 yards on the first play. What's the second play gonna be? All right, yep. Another quick pass against 29, another 6 yards. It'll be 3rd and about 6 or 7.
Yeah, that's too much off coverage. I'm sorry. Especially, you got to adjust to that. He's by himself over there. That's what they're doing. They're attacking him.
The thing is, can you press him up? Because you saw what happened last time when he was pressed up. So maybe that's why they're so far off. So they're betting the yardage system here. They're betting that they can't get 25 yards in 3 plays, but letting them get 13 and then, 6 on the next play. 7 on the next play, man. It doesn't. Yeah. All right, number 7 in motion, 29. They're in man coverage here.
Ooh.
All right, ball is snap. Yeah, good defense. Oh, Hoover gets out of the pocket. He throws. Incomplete. Oh, number 81 should have caught that.
Yeah, you know you're playing man. Yep, you're playing man. That's what they're trying to see.
Oh, he should have threw it to the back. That was a wide open touchdown. Dang, Hoover.
Good job.
All right, Kyle Limmerman. 27 yards. These college kickers always scare me. Oh, man. Somebody jump. All right, false start. Thank goodness. Yeah, it makes it even more interesting, man. I'm telling you, these college kickers, boy, they hurt your heart. Oh, no.
Yeah, but penalty like that makes the kick a little bit easier because the hashes are wider in college.
All right. So. Yep. Kick is up and it is good.
Mm-hmm.
I like to thank everybody for watching this broadcast on the Aboriginal Sports Network here on YouTube. Hit that like and subscribe button for us right here on YouTube. If you are watching on Twitter, hit that follow button for us on the Aboriginal Sports Network. Hey, if you are watching on Coach Edd Sports Channel, hit that like and subscribe button for Coach Edd, man, giving you all the college content you can handle.
Mm-hmm. Appreciate that. So thank you, everyone. Don't forget about your channel too, Pat, and YG's channel, and Cave's channel, and the Hardcore Sports Network. Yeah, everything is there, so you get great content across the board. All right, right, so 10-7 TCU up over the Tar Heels. And let's see what we have in terms of yardage here. So here we have Hoover, 11 of 13, 94 yards. Kavarian Barnes, 8 carries, 36 yards. All total TCU, 10 carries, 39 yards. Carolina, 10 for 19. So yardage is still the same, 77 yards. Dwyer, 3 receptions, 45 yards. Rogers, 2 for 24. No one else of any major significance. In terms of first downs, TCU is starting to pull away, 9 first downs to 3 for Carolina, 133 yards of total offense for TCU, 77 for Carolina. And let's see, third down efficiency. TCU is 2 of 4, while Carolina is 0 for 2. So definitely got to step up. In both teams, 2 penalties for 20 yards. It's fairly clean for an early season game. So, yeah, what does Belichick? Because Iman said it best. This dude is carving up Belichick's defense. Yeah,
he
what do
is.
you do? How do you adjust it? So
That's what I said. It's gonna be on the defense, man. That's the change. That's the change he has to make in Carolina for it to be justified for him to be there, because they've had good offenses. He's not. This ain't nothing new. Carolina to be able to score and run the football. Look at the running backs they've produced in the NFL. Look at the linemen. Well, they got drafted and they ain't worth a crap, but they still sent them to the NFL. Again, I mean, they've had good offenses, quarterbacks, but yeah, it's got to bring the defense. That's what we talking about here, son.
So what do you think of your offense so far in North Carolina, NYG, since you are the resident North Carolina fan after that first drive? Well, what do you think they need to do going forward?
Yeah, I mean, I think you guys are right. They need to get back to running the football. But I would like to see them incorporate some play action as well,
for sure,
into the mix.
That's why I like the RPO game with this quarterback. Need to
Yeah.
get back doing the RPO. Okay, catches might be getting in there. All right, 11 personnel. Where you could really say a 12. And
There you
they're
go.
going to throw it deep.
Oh,
incomplete.
come on, man.
Incomplete.
But there's that deep shot you talked about earlier. Take a deep shot.
Yeah,
You did say that.
him. He had him. Come on, man.
And yeah, you had him perfectly.
A better receiver makes that catch.
Yeah. Better receiver. You're right on that one. A better receiver makes that catch, man. All right, ball is snapped and he is sacked again.
Stuff, man. Come on,
it's not
bro.
Good right now, brother.
Come on.
Wow, this is not looking good at all. 3rd and 13.
You ran a quarterback run, but the middle
right.
of the line is getting bullied back.
I don't get it, man. All right, now you're in the 12 personnel. TCU looks like they're showing blitz. No, you do a handoff to the outside and gets nowhere near the first down. Wow.
Come on.
Oh, man, what is this offense? Hey, Coach, you killing me with that boo.
That's not me. That's
oh, that's NYG.
Yeah.
Killing me with it. It's right on point. Because that's exactly what's happening.
I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
This is whack, yo.
This is not looking good for the Belichick era in college. It's just not. And I'm trying to figure out the blocking schemes are just so.
All right, I'll
I'm
be
sorry.
right back, fellas, man. This offense is making me cry.
I'm sorry to say this, NYG, but this looks like the Freddie Kitchens from the Giants, man. This really does. It's not a good look. That punt looks like he put it down at the 31, so that's what TCU is going to end up having the ball on their next snap. I believe it's on the left hash.
I don't know what he's doing. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah. I'm sitting here. It's just like I said. Most of the runs are either inside or off tackle. That was the first one I remember seeing to the outside, but everything else is a deep pass. I don't see any crossers. Because it's there, and then that quarterback run, but your center gets driven literally 7 yards into the backfield, collapsing the pocket, and not allowing your quarterback to run. So it's like, okay, all right, what are we doing here? So
Right.
like I said, this reminds me of Freddie Kitchens with the Giants. Remember with whatchamacallit on second and third down, you run quarterback sneak from deep in your own. It's like, what are you doing?
Right.
So, it's just and then defensively, you're not able to do anything. It's like they're forcing you to do this. Okay, well, we did this. You're going to adjust to that. Now we're going to go here. Which offensively, that's what you want to do. You want to force a defense to adjust to what you just did, so now you can go somewhere else, which is exactly what they're doing. So, and then you're not seeing that they're attacking number 29, and they're making them go solo coverage, and you're not giving them some help. I'm going to be honest. Stay too high. They're not really killing you majorly with the. Well, wait a minute. Let me go back and look at the stats for the run. Well, they're 39, so they're 3.9 yards per carry. So you should be able to stop them with your front 6, 7. Stay too high.
Man, you got that
Stay
defensive
too high.
tackle, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Just stay high with the 2. That way you can give him some help on the backside.
Bill Belichick, big bad Bill Belichick. Like, crazy, man.
So, but hey, what are they going to do? That's the thing. How do you adjust to this? So,
Coach.
All right. So let's see. We got that. That's down. Let me see. That was just a punt. Yeah, it's going to be the TCU 32-yard line when you come back to action. So it was a 45-yard punt. Okay, at least he gave something big decent with the punt. All right, so get ready to come back. Pop a bill. Sorry, I can't hear what he's saying. So, all right, let's see what you're going to do. TCU and Carolina. What can you do to adjust to what they're doing? And where Bill Belichick has been a master of adjustments too as the game goes on. Where are those adjustments? All right, so TCU is not going to be coming out. He breaks the huddle. Okay, you got Hoover with a wing left pistol. 1 by 3 in a sense. Play action. Deep out comeback. 12-yard comeback to the left to number 7 for TCU. That is wide receiver Jordan Dwyer. So there you have it. So it's going to be a 1st and 10. 2:15 on the clock. Empty set. 4 to the left, 1 to the right. Dwyer, here comes the in cut, overthrows his receiver, and it's going to be a 2nd and 10 on 11 on the clock. Looks like there should be a the 43, 44. Let me see. All right, TCU's coming out, lining up. A 2-by-2 offset running back to the right. On the 44, moved them over to the right. And it's an inside run. Good tackle right there by Gavin Gibson, who's squeezed. Oh, so Simpson, sorry. So it's Andrew Simpson, who came down. Proper read, had a out front, undercut the block, which is what you should do to make the tackle. So it's 3rd and 9, 1-by-3, running back to the left, wing motion out. Hoover, North Carolina, bringing 3 Hoovers on the run, rolling to his left. Here's the pass. Oh, good catch by Dwyer again, down to about the 37-yard line of North Carolina. So they let him get outside the pocket, and he ran a little outcut. Then basic rules came back, and no, he's actually around the 35. 34. Okay, they're at the 34. 1st and 10. Inside run off the last hash. And there it is, a pickup of looks like it's about 5-6 yards. So that run was by Jeremy Payne. So, but yeah, that was a great catch.
They started winning down.
So it's 2nd and 7, gave him 3 yards. It's 2-by-2, inline tight end to the left on the left hash mark, running back to the right. Here's the snap, and it's inside, bouncing off tackle. Another pickup of about 4 yards. Going to come to be about a 3rd and 3. So they're
starting to wear him down.
Yeah, they're starting to carve him up, mixing up with whatever they're doing.
The first down.
Stephen Belichick needs to step up with his defensive calls. So 3rd and 2. All right, they're on the left hash mark. They got the tight end in a tight wing, running back to the left, 2 to the right, solo to the left. There's the snap, right to the running back, and pickup of about 3-4 first down. So that offensive line is starting to get very physical. Pardon me. Up front. So they're just basically.
Oh wow.
They're just manhandling 12 first downs. That tells you. And they're going quick tempo.
It's about to get ugly.
Right hand, running back to the right, 2-by-2, inline tight end, orbit around to Dwyer. What a move, bouncing to the outside. Pass to Dwyer on the right, and looks like he picked up about maybe 2-3 yards. Yeah, picked up 3. Hoover with a good job of rolling around and bouncing to the outside. So looked like they were going to do a screen. Oh, he was wide open. Dwyer just didn't have time. Right hash mark, 1-by-3, bunch set, pistol formation. You got Dwyer to the left, motion across, inside zone, right up the gut. Looks like it's a pickup of about 3 to 4 yards. So that was a good run right there by Payne again. So it's going to be a 3rd down on the next snap. So, and TCU is also in field goal range. So if Carolina can stop them, the opportunity to kick the field goals. 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. 5:35 on the clock.
Oh,
You're ahead of me. Okay. Right hash. Backfield. Hoover's a senior, Iman. Most cross, 3-by-2. Came with the blitz. Oh, that's an interception. There you go. A high pass by Hoover, which was tipped, and it was intercepted by Carolina defensive back. Who's that? Caleb Cost.
Yeah, I'm a little ahead of you, man. Yeah,
you're ahead of me.
Yeah, wow. That pick was beautiful.
I don't think Hoover's going
Let's
to be a
go.
first round pick.
Let's go.
He's good, but he's probably going to be a late round, depending. So, and it also could be how his combine and what he does the rest of this year. So I will give him that, but I can't see him being a first rounder. All right, so that's an interception for Carolina. So, and that should put down where interception. Yeah, they're at their 19-yard line. So, but overall, Hoover, they haven't updated the stats. So far, 14 of 17, 130. Let me see if I can. Here it is. Okay. So he's 14 of 18, 130 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. They got 54 total yards rushing. So what's that? 184 of total offense. Barnes 8 for 36, Payne 6 for 15. So you have Dwyer 6 receptions, 81 yards. So he's having a very good night right there. So you have Rogers 2 for 24, and McAllister 2 for 14. So let's see what happens as they go along. Yeah, that pick was right there. So let me see something though. But this 12 to 3 in first downs. They only have 78 yards, so they're 114 yards over them in total offensive yards. Carolina definitely has to step it up, man. You were saying this about the defense. Right now, it's about both phases, offense and defense, because they need something defensively. Find the identity and stick with it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like,
and I think, where did I have TCU ranked in the? I think I had Carolina.
Big bad Bill Belichick.
I think I had TCU.
Why is he really in Carolina?
Mm.
I'm just saying.
And let me see. I had TCU picked for. I had TCU picked in the Big 12. I had them 8th. Could I have been wrong? We'll see. Still a long season. And in the ACC, I had Carolina. I think I had Carolina 4th, if I'm not mistaken. No, I have them 6th. All right, so Carolina will be coming back to action. 1st and 10 from the 19 right hash mark. 2x2 inline tight end. Both sides. Motion across. There's the run right off the gut. And looks like pick up about 5 yards. So it'll be a 2nd and 5 on the right hash mark. And it was a hold, too. That was a hold. Anyway, if you're ahead of me, you can call it if you want to.
Nah, go ahead. You got it.
I don't want to temper your excitement, man.
Nah, man. I'm trying to.
I got you.
Trying to take in the information as well.
All right, 3x1 on the right hash, running back to the left. Here's the handoff, off tackle to the left, pickup of about 2. So it's going to be about a 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4, somewhere in that range. It was a hard one by Hall. They ran to the weak side, though. That's where it was. They're going to be on the right center hash on the next snap. This is big right now. They're 0 for 3 on 3rd down, too. Yeah, that's going to be big. So inline tight end to the right center hash, 3x1, motion across. Running back is to the left of the quarterback. There's the snap. Here comes the blitz. And there's a pick and a return for the interception. He was late, way late on that one. I saw that from the get-go. So good pickoff by Bud Clark, who we had mentioned before. So interception for TCU and return for a touchdown. So
God damn, man. You had the momentum too, bro.
He was late on that one too, because I saw what was happening from the get-go, and he should have anticipated that and gotten that ball out either quicker or layered it over, understanding the safety was going to be able to undercut. So it's unsportsmanlike against TCU. So that'll probably be a lot attacked to the kickoff. RC Wild. I'm more of underwhelmed from the Carolina perspective because I was expecting a lot more.
I knew it was gonna happen. You finna get your
What did I
butt
tell
whipped.
you, with Belichick? Shaking my head. So
You finna get your butt whipped, yo. That's what they do.
Yeah, yours is definitely better than mine. So, and here's the extra point. That should be up and good. And there we have it, 17-7. TCU over Carolina. So what? No. You could belt to the grass.
Sticks, man.
Yeah, belt to grass, and I don't mean grass. Yeah, we're with you there, bro. So yeah, so it was there. Yeah, it was there. You waited too long. You waited too long on that one because the safety was buzzed. He was buzzed. So you either put it more towards the sideline or lay it over the top so the safety can't undercut it. Oh, what did he do? That I don't know. Probably something with the celebration. So, I don't have the mic, the volume up, so I can't hear it and explain. So, we need a good game, though. We ain't got no more football until what? College football? Oh, you got the NFL coming up on Thursday. Yeah, you're right about that. All right, I'm turning the game off. It's only the first half, y'all. I get it's not good, but you don't give up on the game. You turn off the TV, and next thing you know, you turn it back and find out the score tomorrow. You're like, oh, wait a minute, I should have stayed.
No, Carolina got explosive offense, though, so they can definitely get back in this game.
Ball to about the 15, 25. He's into this.
I don't know if that dude is rattled. I don't know about this quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
It's also some of the play calling, man. I have to be honest. Some of this play calling is very.
We know Freddie Kitchens' cheeks, man. We know this, man.
Yeah. Well, I understand, but I'm going to be here making the calls, so we'll see. Gio Lopez.
Like, come on, man.
All right, right hash, 3-by-1, two guys motion to the right. So they're trading formations. He's telling them to hold. There's the snap, off tackle to the weak side, and a pickup of about 3. They're running. What I'm noticing too, a lot of their runs are to the weak side. So so it's becoming predictable. So Gio, oh boy, Lopez, I get you. I know where you're going. So so yeah, again, we know about Freddie Kitchens and his play calling. So it's like, I'm trying to be optimistic, y'all. I'm trying to be. So we're in a 2-back set, 2 to the left. There's the off tackle run to the outside, bounced out, and a good pickup there of about 11 yards. That's a first down for Carolina. So that's the first one in a long time. Good way of attacking the defense. Also using 2 backs in the backfield, one as a lead blocker. So there you go. So good run by Hall. And that's what they need to do. UNC, real talk. They need to score before. Yeah, they do. They definitely do. So, because I remember TCU also gets the ball in the second half. So, left hash mark, 2x2 wing to the left, motion across, up inside off tackle, inside run, bounce to the left, and it looks like a pickup of about 3 yards on the play. And clock is running down to the 2-minute timeout. They're not going to be able to get this play off the way it's going. They're taking too long. They should have been able to get this play off, man. I'm sorry. That's bad. That's bad coaching right there. You should have had that play in and be able to get that one other play off before the 2 minutes. So, but that's me. I know how I am in situations like that because you had roughly 22 seconds and it's more than enough time. So, everybody true. And so it's 2 minutes left in the second quarter, 17-7 TCU over North Carolina. So, Lopez is now 2 of 5 for 58 yards. So,
Man,
definitely not.
whack.
Getting a little running going. Caleb Hood, 8 carries, 33 yards. Benjamin, 5 carries, 23 yards. Just stick with
And
the
he
run
got
game.
negative 14 yards.
Yeah.
Mm.
So he's just not doing after
He's
those
not
2
getting it
big
done.
plays to Ship, he's not getting anything. 3 straight incompletions. So and you're basically saying that's what you're doing. 5 passing attempts. So that's what I'm saying. Stick to the run. Develop your run attack. Just keep working on it right now. Keep
Where he
chopping
get this
away.
cat at, bro?
Well, came from South Alabama, out of the Sun Belt. I mean, he did throw for almost 2,600 yards. So I mean, he is productive and run for about 450 yards, a little bit over
He need to
that.
start showing it. Huh.
So, but it's also a matter of some of the calls. Are you putting this kid in position to make these plays?
That's true. Because in college, a lot of it is on the coaching.
You got to know how to put these kids in position and utilize them for their strengths. Now if you have somebody who's
Because
just
they're
that
not
dynamic,
fully athletically developed yet. So you're dependent upon putting them in a position to, succeed as far as being on the field, as far as production on the field is concerned.
Look, you're gonna have some kids who, you know what, their athleticism is just far beyond everyone else's. Then that's a different story. But in a situation like
Yeah.
this, no.
But like
that's
in the
what-
NFL, everybody's pretty much like at that level. You know what I'm saying? And
mhm.
college is very diverse, different skill levels.
Going up against different teams who,
Mhm.
NFL, they're all professionals. So,
And that's what
but
Bill Belichick has to adjust to. He's never coached this at this level. I don't know. Has he? I don't really can't really go back that far to
not as a
tell the
head
truth.
coach. Not as he has been a
Like an
position coach.
assistant, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but not as a head coach. So
Right.
I
That's what
don't
I
even feel
thought.
bad about yesterday's loss to Miami, coach. I appreciate the fight and the resolve and the character shown. At least we got big tested early in the year. Yeah, that's the thing about these early games like this. Even you can talk about Alabama, the way you have the opportunity to adjust, and in college football, because also let's remember they don't have preseason games. So the biggest adjustment goes from the first game to the second game. That's really when you have a loss, how does your team adjust? If you have a win, can you expand? Can you improve? What do you do to, better your team? So, right now for Carolina, it's tough. It is, but it's only the first
That
game.
kid's fighting though.
Mm-hmm.
He's fighting.
Yes, man. All right, so it should be 2nd-7, left hash mark. You're in a 1x3, back to the right, and there's a play action, and there he goes with the run, and it looks like it was a mishandoff, but he just followed the back, and he just still made the play. So, looks like he picked up about 3 yards. So what is it, 3rd and 4? Notre Dame got to learn
Third
to
and
hit
3.
harder. Miami was hitting us like we stole the rent money. So it's also sometimes about your tackling form and securing the tackle. 3rd and 3. Okay. Lap completed pass 8 minutes ago. Ooh, 8:12 Eastern time. Ooh, that's been a while. That's over an hour. All right. So 122 and counting, 3rd and 3, motion out to a 2-by-3 empty set. TCU looks like they're showing they're going to blitz. Are they coming? Yes, they are coming. Ball bounced back to him. There's a deep pass down the sideline, and the pass is deflected, incomplete. And you have Ship asking for interference, but that was good defense. He was positioned right. I'm sorry. And the pass was too much to the inside. So that's going to be a 4th down. So you ran your fade route a little bit too close to the sideline. So once how the heck are you going to snap to your butt? How the heck? I'm sorry. I play center. I know. I understand you got a low snap that bounces back, but how do you snap it to your? Ooh, bad snap back to back. Got the punt off. Okay, good recovery by the punter. And what is that? Around the 20-yard line, 21-yard line. Man, that's not looking good, Carolina. Well, it's not a bad snap. That was a good snap. You just missed it. That means you were looking at the rush instead of focus on the ball. Bill's going to have to really get these guys in there. Should have ran like a short slant for the first horrible. RC, that's what we've been alluding to. So we know very well about that.
Boy.
So, all right. Good pass to the flat, missed tackle, and a good pickup there of about 4 yards on the play. Out of bounds, stop the clock. 48 seconds on the clock on the second quarter clock. But RC, we know about this play calling for Carolina. We do. It's just all right. So they gave him 5, 2nd and 5 at the 26. There's a pass into the flat to running back and a pickup there. Ooh. And looks like a pickup of about 11, 12 yards on the play. 1st down for TCU. So smart play calling, getting someone to sit in the flats and at least get the 1st down. So you clear it out, dump it off there, and you go. Hoover's showing how experienced he is as of a quarterback that he is back there. He's very comfortable and calm. Left hash mark, 2-by-2, wing to the left, back to the right. Carolina showing 2 deep, and they ran a draw and a loss of 1 on the play. So it was a sprint draw. Running back had the handoff, coming back. Defensive lineman got off of his block, came back, and made the tackle for about a 1-yard loss. Timeout by TCU on the play. 36 seconds left on the second quarter clock. So there's a positive play for Carolina. But again, TCU showing their abilities and what they can do. And here you're seeing what you can do if you put the game in your quarterback's hand and you make calls to his strengths. So Lopez, I don't know. I'm questioning some of the play calling. I'm not even blaming this kid. I just wonder, with some of these calls, what's going on. I could be wrong. I got to see the film, but all right, Hoover's getting them. They all fit in the huddle. They're going to be in a left hash mark at the 38-yard line when the ball is snapped. 2nd and 10. All right, TCU's lined up. All right, 1-by-3. There's solo. No, they got the safety. There's a hitch, missed tackle, and Dwyer picks up about 10 yards, 11 yards. They gave him 11, so that's the 1st down. And again, they're attacking our little friend there, number 29. Who is that? Marcus. What a name, Marcus Allen. 2-by-2, left hash mark, wing to the right, running back to the right. Get an adjustment from the sideline. And looks like Carolina's going single high again. So it looks like their man shift over to 3-by-1. And there's a play action slant. And what a pickup there for TCU. Good pass to Hoover. His clock is going to be stopped. And that was to Manjack. What a name. Left center hash. Ball is snapped. Play action. Hoover to the running back in the flat. And there he goes. And he picked up about 7 yards on the play. So it's going to be a 2nd and 7. 13 seconds on the play clock when we come for the next snap. I think TCU is real deal, or is you? TCU is not the real deal. We just question Carolina right now, to be honest with you. So Hoover is making the call. Now, TCU is a good team. I'm not saying they're not good, but if they're championship caliber, no. 3-by-1, right hash mark, running back to the right. Looks like they're in cover 3. Pass right to the middle to the big tight end, and a pickup there. Looks like it's about 11 yards on the play. So they're just giving them the first down. So the clock is stopped. 9 seconds. TCU is taking the timeout. They're in good position. It's 1st and 10. So let me see what line are they on. They just drove right down the field on this play right here. On this drive here. So to include 10 yards to the Carolina 16. So they're in good field goal range. And you take, maybe 1, 2, if you can, 2 shots into the end zone, if possible. So preferably, realistically, you want to get 1 shot into the end zone and get a touchdown. But if not, you still have the field goal. So they're calling the play. Looks like they're going to be on the right hash mark at the 16-yard line. Coach, they bugging. If I'm TCU, I went for the touchdown. Really try to break. Yeah. 3-by-1, right hash mark. Motion in. Looks like they're in some. And he went to number 1 on the play. And pass was incomplete. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball in the 6 seconds. So they're going for the field goal now. So there you got it. I didn't like that play. Number 1, the receiver was too wide, close to the sideline. So there, I wouldn't take it. If anything, run some type of a corner route to the other side and try and get it there if you can. Then you still come back for the field goal attempt. So here we go. TCU is lining up for the field goal. 6 seconds left.
This one is.
And the ball is up, and it is good. So, and there we have it. TCU is
kind
of
what I expected.
No.
But
you said you expected this?
But yeah. Carol. I didn't think Bill Belichick was going to come in here and turn the program around overnight.
Okay.
I don't have those type of expectations. Fans look at the name and think, okay, but you got to look at the talent. And
that's fair.
You don't do that. You don't come into a program and just flip it like that. Now, TCU is a tough team to go up against in game 1. Carolina will get their looks against other teams, but this was a tough matchup off rip.
I'm going to say this. I always thought Carolina had talent. It was just questions of the coaching. Previously.
I didn't think it was. The coaching wasn't great. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like they was loaded talent. Defensively, man, they've been lacking on talent on defense for years. Offensively, yeah, they've had, like I said, receivers, running backs, quarterbacks, even offensive linemen, tight ends. But yeah, defensively, not so much, man.
Well, here we
Not
are
so
with
much.
stats. Hoover is 20 of 25, 193 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Kavarian Barnes has rushed 9 times for 36 yards. Payne, 6 carries, 15 yards. For Carolina, Lopez is 2 of 6, 58 yards, 1 interception. Caleb Hood, 8 carries, 33 yards. Benjamin Hall, 5 carries, 23 yards. So definitely not a good look here. Jordan Dwyer for TCU, 7 receptions, 92 yards, 1 touchdown. DJ Rogers, 4 receptions, 39 yards. And Joseph Manjack, 2 receptions, 24 yards. And then Carolina, Jordan Ship, 2 receptions, 58 yards. That's it. No one else has anything. In terms of team stats, TCU, 16 first downs, 4 for Carolina. Third down efficiency, which is always a big factor with me. TCU is 4-7. Carolina is 0 for 5. Total yards, TCU 247, 103 for Carolina. And TCU has 3 penalties, 35 yards. Carolina 2 for 20. So there you have it. So, and that's going to be the halftime stats. You know what? I do understand where you're coming from too. So and why. So UNC better come out of halftime going in, or else it's a wrap. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Because you got to show something, because you're going to lose your viewership. That's number one. And then from here, people are not going to want to be invested in Carolina until they really do something. So, it's looking like they're going to be, if they're going to make a bowl game, they're going to be in the ACC. Looks like it's probably going to be, will it be a situation where they go in at 500? We'll see. So, what the heck is happening with this thing? Why? I do not know what the heck is going on. Here we go. All right. So, let me pull up Carolina's schedule. Let me see if I can look at where's North Carolina? Let's see. Carolina's schedule. They have TCU today. Next week, they have Charlotte. The week after that, Richmond. Then it's at UCF. Then they host Clemson, at California, host Virginia, at Syracuse, host Stanford, at Wake Forest, host Duke, at NC State. Those last two are definitely going to be tough. So yeah, I mean, right now it's looking like, can they get to 6 wins? That's going to be a toss up. 3.
Yeah, that's what I expect. That's what I
1,
expected.
2,
I
3,
didn't expect nothing
4,
spectacular,
5.
bro.
Yeah, you know what? From what I'm seeing right here, yeah, because if you can't get past TCU, you're not getting. UCF is going to be tough. Clemson is going to be tough. You have to go to California, so that's a night game. Virginia's, they seem to be all right. Syracuse is always going to be tough. And like I said, Duke and NC State, those are your rivals. So, yeah, this is tough. This is tough. Coach, you think CJ Carr won the job for the rest of the year now? Yeah. Yeah. It's fair to say he did, if he did enough to secure the job, or at least, let him stay and see if you can maintain it. If you get up to like 4 games and he's still there, then you let him sit. So, but again, he wasn't. I mean, he's young, so that interception was so late and so bad. Man, that's the thing. So, he like I said, he's still a young quarterback, so I think he's going to get there. I definitely think he's going to get there. So, but again, thanks to everyone who's here. Really appreciate you guys, showing us the support. We wish we had a little better game. Yes. But you know what? Still enjoying covering these games. It's the last game of week 1. Great weekend. great 5 days. Wait a minute, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, 5 days. Hello. I've called so many games I can't remember if it's 5 or 6 days. So, but yeah, it's been great. I've been enjoying all of this. So, even this game. So, thanks everyone being here. Make sure you guys tap in. If you hit the like button on the Aboriginal Sports Network, Hardcore Sports Network, NY Unpopular Opinion Sports Channel, Big Pat Sports Channel, The Man Cave Sports Channel, and Coach Edd Sports Channel. Subscribe to all of those networks. If you haven't already done so, hit the notification so you know when we post new content. And everyone sharing all your social media
Yeah,
platforms.
boy.
It's free. It's free. I love it's free. It helps us out immensely. Seriously, it really does. It allows us to keep bringing you this great content. And you know what? We appreciate you guys, and we do this for you guys. Really, we really do. I can tell you from experience, my brother NYG puts in a lot of hard work, man, to bring you some great content. Everything. He's one of the top producers out here. Yes, brother, I'm telling you, you're one of the top producers. So, and you know, everyone,
Yeah, boy.
seriously, just tap in. Whether you want some funny little stuff, there you'll have that. You want some serious content, you'll have access to that. It's just we appreciate doing this, and we hope that you enjoy it too. So thank you. Quarterback Julian saying all he got to do is play wiser than his years. Yeah, but see, here's the thing. We're saying that was his only first start. So it's like, you know what? I want to see after like 4 games with him, does he start to get better? Because I expect mistakes with young quarterbacks. Even Arch, say what you want. That was his third start, his first one on the road. So it's like, it's a little bit different. So, you're looking at Hoover, who's a redshirt senior. So, and some quarterbacks have been in college now 6, 7 years. So they make smart decisions. States. Ohio State is going to keep getting better. So, and that's the thing. Michigan and Oklahoma. Yeah, I'm planning on streaming that game. So it'll be right here on all these channels next Saturday night, 7:30, 7:15 pregame, like I try to always do. So, but I'm expecting a good game. I know Oklahoma. I'm going to get more intel as a player who's going to be suspended for the first half. He's one of their key players. So, but Michigan freshman quarterback, so I want to see what he has to offer too. So, but it's going to be a good game next week. So I'm excited to see that one and cover that one and give you my live reaction and analysis as we go along. So, but there you have it again. So, just waiting for the second half to get started and see what kind of adjustment the Tar Heels come to play with. So, let me see. Last play was
we're gonna see, Coach, man. We're gonna see what they do in the second half. What type of adjustments Bill Belichick is gonna make, being down 20-7. Look, it's about the defense, man. Like we've been saying, they gotta step up.
TCU comes out first on offense. So Carolina's on defense.
Yeah.
Carolina came out and got the first touchdown on the first drive. That's right.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, so they just
problem
got that
already.
field goal, and now, yeah, so you got to step up now. But now here's the thing. I mean, Bill Belichick has always been known for his adjustments. So
that's true. That's what I'm waiting to see. Yeah, this is
Boise. Boise, man, what happened to y'all? Y'all got y'all butts whooped. I wasn't expecting. Now that I wasn't expecting for Boise to get beat up like that this weekend against South Florida. So I mean, whatchamacallit really was the whole show, I guess, last year. So just love college football. Sorry, all the excitement, everything. Florida State. Yeah, I wasn't expecting Florida State to really take it to Alabama. Yeah, yeah, they took it to them. So that one I wasn't expecting. So, and tune in Going to be recording my review shows. One for the hardcore, one for the Aboriginal. So stay tuned. We're going to review and give you my thoughts again on all the games, the key games, and there may be a little. Ed finally releases his top 25. I don't know. Maybe. Hmm. Hmm. We'll see. So, yeah, and the other thing that was, amazing is all the top games that you had in that first week. One versus whatever, 3 or 2. LSU, Clemson 9-4, Miami 10-6. All these top teams meeting. You haven't done this, seen this in the years past. So this is great for college football because now it really gets more fans intrigued. With everything that's going on, now you're saying, well, at least the top teams are going to play. And you know what? It helps you come the end of the season, come playoff run time. So, because the committees will look at you, and they're going to say early, you had a tough loss, like for Texas. You had a tough loss. It was one game, one score. Notre Dame, tough loss. Now, Alabama, that might, depending on how their season go, even LSU, Clemson, these teams are going to be in the championship run. So, and I'm excited to see these teams make the run through the season to see who's going to be there. And is someone going to come out of nowhere to, surprise us and end up, being in the playoff hunt? So always usually is someone like that. So, but yeah, there you have it. Some of my thoughts and, the games this weekend. More to come on that. And the dream beat the sun. Okay. So, a lot more content coming along the way this week. So, me and my brother, we have stay tuned, Heart of the City, Wednesday night, 9 o'clock. We bring you some flavor on that show. So, got WNBA coverage tomorrow. So, like I said, we got a lot of stuff. And again, next, got NFL coverage coming up, with everyone. So, and then, the game starts Thursday, right? Yeah, Thursday.
Yeah,
It's Thursday. Oh yeah, to Eagles Cowboys. That's right.
Eagles So I know who to bang.
And then like this weekend again, college football, and then the rest of the NFL games, somewhere along the line. So a lot of coverage now. This is the time. You got baseball winding down, so I know the Yankees just lost, but they were on a little hot streak. Are they starting to change the fortunes? Tune in Wednesday night to listen to us talk about that.
You tune in for that.
Yeah, exactly. So, hey, but Aaron Judge, we're gonna talk a little bit about that and more. So, John Carlos Stanton. So, Aaron Boone. So,
yeah, he's out here at the game.
Yeah, I know.
You see, this fool.
Well, he has a day off. He has a day off. Leave him alone. He's entitled to one day off. Don't you get a day off from work? Don't you get a day off from work? You don't work 7 days a week, every day, every week. You get a day off. So leave him alone. He has a day off.
Man.
Go do you. Hey, y'all see how we sports fans are? We're selfish. We're selfish. I admit it. We are selfish. We're very selfish. We don't expect, the players and the coaches.
Trying to hear that. Ain't nobody trying to get Aaron Boone.
Exactly. You don't want to hear him having a day off. You just want him to just work. You remind me.
Right.
You sound like Eveline from The Wiz. I said work. But yeah, there it is. Yeah, this is how we are. We always have fun with this, no matter what. We get frustrated with our teams, but because we love our teams, we're passionate about our teams. But in the end, we know it's fun and it's entertainment for us, and we hope it's entertaining for you. So, because our lives can be testing sometimes, so and you need this release. So, yeah, that game, Michigan, Oklahoma. Yeah, so I definitely want to see Underwood. So Mateers is playing. Okay, so there you have it. 416 yards of total offense. And ooh, yes, this is definitely going to be a game. So, matter of fact, what you call coach, I think is suspended too. Yeah, Michigan's head coach is suspended the first 2 games, if I'm not mistaken. I got to talk to Mitch about that.
Michigan always got something.
Yeah, you got
Team
caught
right
cheating.
there,
They got
bro.
caught cheating. Got your
Telling
hand
you,
caught in the
man.
cookie jar. When you get your hand caught in the cookie jar, you know the. Here it is.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
So exactly. So it's and I can't stand Michigan. I really can't. So um, not as much as State Penn, but but I can't stand Michigan either. So so
Yeah,
I'm ready,
I ain't a
excited.
big fan of Michigan myself.
Yeah.
I
So
don't know, just something about
sorry about to all you
something
Michigan
about
fans
them.
out there. I mean, I
You know what
got
I'm
love for
saying?
y'all, but
And I spent a
you
lot of time in Ohio too. You know what I'm saying,
know,
around Ohio State. So,
well, I got family in Michigan.
so-
Trust me, I got family who are Michigan fans. So, they don't like me saying that. So it's just, but it's like I don't like Michigan. You know, I don't care. I'm a fan of a red team, but a team in scarlet, not Ohio State either. So but there it is. So.
nah, but I'm Carolina. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Mostly for
Mhm.
basketball, but I like Carolina football too.
Mhm. Mhm.
And
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? Of course, man. Gotta roll with Rutgers. Gotta roll with the locals.
Mhm.
Rutgers,
Mhm.
Syracuse. You
Baby.
know what I'm saying? So we
Yes.
rooting for those, man.
That was a tough loss for Syracuse.
And hey,
So I'll talk more about that on Wednesday. I don't give it. I'm not giving y'all everything. So yeah, it's gonna be a fire show on Wednesday. Trust and believe.
mhm.
So y'all make sure y'all are there. I'm telling y'all gonna enjoy what we do, and especially when we talk about culture. So you know.
Yeah, baby.
I've gotten a few people that said to me, "Oh, they like that culture segment." So there you go.
Mhm.
So all right, make sure y'all there. I've given you enough. I teased you enough. I'm not saying anything else. Y'all all be there. All right, Wednesday, 9 o'clock. All right, right here. These are channels. All right,
Yeah, baby.
Pizza Hut. Uh, taking me back to those days. So yeah, a lot of talk about Colorado. Yeah, so. Yeah, my review show is going to be very interesting. So, and today is the last day. My heart is kind of hurting. No more college games to stream until Saturday. No more. I can't wait till the MAC starts going to games on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Then you got games on Fridays and then Saturdays. So, literally, you have football
Hey, man.
all week long when you put in the NFL.
Yes.
Yeah. You know me. I'm a football junkie, man. I'll start with college football all day, every day. So, matter of fact, I gotta see when my college is playing. I didn't even check. I think they start this weekend. And I gotta see what Oh yeah, this weekend I gotta see how Kyle Malungai does for the Bears.
Mhm.
That's gonna be interesting. Is he gonna get the start? All right, King. Yeah, Saturday. Oh, it's 1 o'clock, so I'm not gonna be able to see it. I'll just have to keep it on my phone. Yeah, because we were hosting Morrisville, so it's going to be an interesting first game. All right, so are we ready to start the second half? Yeah, it looks like everybody's lined up. Matt Stafford expected to start week 1. Okay, as long as his back don't give out, because he's another all crap type of player. All right, Carolina, it looks like they're lined up. Looks like they're going to be kicking from the middle of the field. Reese Davis is pimping it, man. I gotta say, Reese, your color scheme is nice, man.
What?
No, the blue. There's the kick. It's away, and the football is in the end zone, and that will be bringing the ball back out to the 25-yard line for TCU. So Hoover's really showing me something, though. You know, the kid is definitely the way he scans the field and comes to the check down. Now that's also a product of your offensive line. When you have
Playing
good offensive
Carolina's
line.
defense.
Yeah, so you still gotta give TCU credit. They're making the
Wow.
plays.
Oh,
Okay, so 21st.
wow.
First and 10. Ball is at the middle 25-yard line. Here's the handoff right up the gut. And all 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, touch down.
Good
Lord. 75-yard touchdown run.
Good Lord.
Low boy, man. That's literally 10 points. Whoo. 75-yard touchdown run.
It's a beat down.
I'm trying to be optimistic. I've been trying to be optimistic, but Barnes, that was a hell of a run, man. Wow. I mean, he went off tackle to the right,
defense.
bounced it out, and literally
no DC.
Parting of the Red Sea. Wow.
UNC no D.
Right.
Yeah.
Look,
Oh,
right
man.
through him. Right through him, man.
27.
I mean, come on, bro.
I wasn't expecting this. They just ran,
man.
block down, kick out, pulling the two guards, come in, seal, and there it goes. Good block side back by that running back too. Wow. That's simple. That's a simple play call. That's nothing too special.
Yeah, that's poor execution on the defense, dude.
Wow.
That was just man-on-man bully right there, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then where the safeties at? Because I know you had two back. You had two safeties back. Wow. Well, I thought you did. I have to go back and look at it again. But that's not a good look.
This is not Belichick football.
No. TCU's lined up on the left half. Well, there goes everyone's competitive football spirit.
Yeah, it might take a miracle for y'all to come back now. Y'all need a big play. Y'all need something on this drive right here.
Wow.
Yeah, something gotta happen, man.
Bouncing to the right.
Oh no, man. I ain't got a whole lot of faith
27
right
yards.
now and what Mr. Belichick's putting out there in the North Carolina Tar Heels.
With that, bro. Barnes is already 10 carries, 111 yards. That's 11.1 yards per carry.
And that dang on Freddie Kitchens, man.
I told you I don't like him as a
out of the kitchen. Yeah, keep him out of the kitchen. Why y'all keep letting him become a cook? I know his name Kitchens, but he can't cook up a dang offensive scheme to save his life.
He's burning up the kitchen, more like it.
Right.
And this quarterback, I don't know. It might not be all on the quarterback, but
no, I don't. I said it earlier, Pat. I'm like, you're not putting him in a position to be successful.
He got talent. You could tell he got talent, but I mean, he looks bad right now. But I agree with Coach, man. A lot of that has to do with Freddie Kitchens.
Here's the first play. Okay. Pat, you taking it or you want me to finish it?
Oh, I'll take it, man. I've been going for a little bit. I had to take care of something. In the shotgun, quarterback keeper, and he gets about 3 yards. I'm telling you, man, I've never liked Freddie Kitchens as a play caller. I didn't like him as a play caller in Cleveland. I didn't like him as a play caller here with us, with the Giants, and I don't like him here because he gets too cute. It's like he outthinks himself.
Mm.
Now you put yourself in a position where the run game ain't obsolete, but you don't get no points here, it's going to become obsolete. All right, see this 5 wide stuff. You don't have the receivers to be doing this. All right, now you bring the running back in. It's back to 11 personnel. Ball is snap, and you hand it off to the running back on 3rd and 4. What the? Oh man, bro.
This is bullshit,
Mm.
And these linemen are getting pushed back, and you see that.
You're going straight mano a mano. At least do zone blocking.
Yeah.
Something. Give them the angle. So you see what TCU just did. They pulled, and you getting no push, no drive by these guys up front. None. That double team where you chip, no.
Okay, here's a setback in calling the game like how we calling it, coach. It's not a setback, but it just shows that, man, some of these coaches, bro, like these dudes be overhyped or something, bro. Like, what's going on? I know I'm pretty good at watching plays, but dude, you get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to do this, bro. Like, I know you gotta be able to adjust. Like, you can't adjust.
I feel you, bro. What Kenny Smith said during Vince Cutter's dunk contest. Let's go home. Let's go home. That's how I feel. Oh, boy. I'm trying to stay in this game. And I can tell you right now, I always find something to stay in the game. Always. And if you can start taking it away from me, it's a problem. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you. Because, yeah, Carolina's offense is... I'm at least expecting the offense to give us something. We're getting nothing from both sides of the ball. Stephen Belichick is supposed to be a fairly good coach. He was fairly adequate last year at Washington. He knows the game. He's coached with his dad. He's coached with Greg Schiano, so he knows defense. The hell are we doing here? Sorry. I'm so sorry. It's just frustrating. I was expecting a whole lot more. Yeah, I got it. Oh, I didn't even check the stats before. Let me see. Yeah, nothing changed for them. They have 108 yards of total offense. What TCU is over 300 yards already. Why did he go back to college rankings to begin with? Was it for the young tenderoni? He ain't no Bobby Brown, so I don't think he can handle a tenderoni. So he's not a true tenderoni. We know tenderonis, and so. But if it is because of that hey, more power to you. So honestly, in all seriousness, I don't think anybody in the NFL wanted to touch him, and he wanted to coach, and he wants to prove that he's still a good coach. And this, if he goes to 500. He's not going to coach in the NFL anymore. Sorry, he's just not. Nobody's going to want to touch him.
Who, Belichick?
Yeah, he needed
He's lost
to.
it.
Yeah, he needed to be in position to compete for the ACC title.
Yeah. All right. Oh my goodness, Oh, you lucky you got that tackle right there. First down, TCU. Man, this is bad. Oh, Michigan, Oklahoma next week, Coach.
Yeah, I'm covering that game next week. It'll be on the networks. Don't worry. Jimmy Boo. What the?
Yeah, they're gonna run 12 personnel on them now.
Okay. They're literally saying we could do whatever we want on this defense.
Mm-hmm.
We could pass on you. We could run on you. You can't stop us.
Quick screen. A couple of missed tackles, but you stopped for 1 yard loss. All right, y'all got a hold now. Here, you got a chance now to hold.
Single high too. All right, 29 on the solo side is off. Good pursuit by the defense. Yeah, they showed something there.
334 yards to 108 to North Carolina. My goodness. All right. Got a trips to Hoover's left, a little bunch in the center. They might look how far you off. It's gonna be another quick screen. Well, no, they didn't run. Well, yeah, throw it right there to the running back. There you go. Breaks a tackle, breaks 2 tackles, gets about 16, 17 yards. Yeah, Belichick, what the hell are you doing? Like, you literally just gave him the first down right there. You just gave it to him. All right, quick snap, quick pass again. Gets about 6 yards there.
Hoover is just chewing his defense up. I'm starting to feel like some of the other Carolina people said it. I didn't want to believe that. But.
All right, ball is snap, man. Why are y'all lining so far off? First down. What are we doing? Why are you on 2nd and 4 lining 14 yards off, Coach?
It's bad out there.
I can't, 29 just gets beat though. That's the big issue. 29 is always getting beat. Remember, in the first half, he's the one that got beat for that first.
Well, take him off the field.
But what this is also telling me, the guys behind him are not better than him, and that's a scary thought. That's a very scary thought. Because you got press on the strong side, but it's off on the backside. Should have completed that. He was open.
Yep. Drop pass. 2nd and 10. Pistol formation. Tight end in line. Ball is snapped high. Hands it off to the running back. He gets to the outside. And he gets a first down a little bit more down to the 16, 17 yard line. Might be a holding though. My goodness. Yeah, holding.
Another quarters. Yeah, tight end at 14 is holding.
Man, y'all just got saved right there.
Bill Belicheck defense. Wow.
Man, you got TCU looking like a decent team. All right, Hoover getting back to business. Right, 2nd and 20. 14 in motion. Ball is snap out the pistol. Hoover looking, has a little bit of time. Now he has to throw it away.
Look, you still want to at least see effort, and you're not seeing it. You're really not seeing it.
Man, Jack.
I will say this on that one. You should have played 2 downs to get you to 20. Get you 10. Go ahead.
Yeah, 3rd and 20. Pistol formation might be a quick handoff here. You don't want to do nothing crazy, give him a turnover or something. Oh, nope, they're going to pass it. And he throws it over the middle to a wide open tight end. He gets the first down. He gets popped, but he gets the first down on 3rd and 20. Oh, God. Yeah, he's hurt too.
Safety's back there doing what?
What? Now you blitz on 3rd and 20? I mean, you leave the middle of the field wide open.
Yeah.
Oh, that's incomplete. That's incomplete. That's incomplete.
The 2 safeties.
No, that's incomplete. Y'all got lucky. That's incomplete. You got popped. But you leave the middle of the field wide open? Come on, man.
Oh, he got knocked out. That's what it was. When he got hit, he got knocked out. That's why he lost that ball and everything. Because his body went completely limp. All right, so that means they're gonna punt. So you got to stop there.
This game is over.
Yeah, I just like I said, I did expect more from the Belichick coach team. I can't lie to you. And that's probably said, you will see, y'all ain't gonna do nothing with no way. You gonna give it to him. There you go, RC. Wow, man. This is tough. All right. Carolina, you gotta come out and you gotta do something on this drive now. All right, you got your stop. Now you gotta move the ball. I mean, even if you go down and kick a field goal, do something.
Here we go.
Oh my God. Here we go.
Right. Yeah, here we go. No, it's finna happen.
Oh man. Oh man. So you gotta get something. Because you're gonna lose the interest, not just of you're gonna lose the interest of the TV coverage for the rest of your season, but your fan base, man. It's like Belichick. What are you doing? Are you really coaching to get fired? I mean, is that what you're trying to do? Because I told I wasn't.
You're done. You're washed. It's over.
You should have something. What is it? The ceiling is the roof. What is it, Jordan? Oh man, because this. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, they say he completed the process of the catch.
He did. So then that means it was a fumble.
Wow.
Then it was a fumble.
But he fell on his own fumble.
Oh.
The dipping of the shoulder is. I don't know. I don't know about all that.
Man, that's an incomplete pass.
That's an incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass.
Wow, 1st and 10. Ball is snap, hands it off to the running back, and he gets to the outside, and he's going to take it to the end zone. 34-7. Wow. BTA built to ass.
It's wild, crazy, bro. Like, how in the world? First of all, that was not a dang on completion. That's some freaking bull crap right there, bro.
I'm with you there.
Like dead ass. Like, that's not a damn completion. Come on, bro. Come on now. It's already bad enough. They beating the hell out of the damn team. Then you want to just give them some more points. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous.
Oh, it's going to be a long season for UNC, and I don't even think they're going to win 6 games. Because let me see, UCF is going. You're at UCF. That's going to be tough. Clemson, forget about it. California, you're going to. It's a late night. Virginia is going to be a tough one. So that's a toss up. Syracuse, toss up. You can get Stanford. You can get Wake Forest. So what are you going to get? 4 wins? I don't think you're beating Duke and NC State.
No.
Man,
So now we're
not
looking at
Duke.
No, that's what I said. I don't think they're beating Duke or NC State. I'll give you Wake Forest. I'll give you Syracuse. Virginia might be a toss-up. I'll give you Richmond and Charlotte.
No.
But that's why I said maybe 4 games. This is not looking good. This is definitely not looking
TCU looking like a juggernaut again.
Like, right.
Are they looking like a juggernaut?
TCU's offensive line that good? Because man,
is North Carolina just that bad? That's the question. I'll wait to see TCU's schedule. Let me see who they.
I mean, the trenches is terrible. Man, y'all getting bullied by TCU?
Bill Belichick. Get your ass the hell up out of here, bro.
Man.
You know, go on some damn way. Bill Belichick.
You trying to get back in the NFL, Bill. This ain't a good showing. All right, 12
nobody-
personnel, quarterback steps back, under pressure again. He gets out the pocket this time. And he's going to throw it deep. Oh, it's dropped. Oh, man. Wow.
They got pressure. They had 2 backs.
And he just lets the ball get in his chest.
All right, here's TCU. They play Abilene Christian next week. Host SMU, tough game. At Arizona State, Colorado, Kansas State. I think they'll get those 2.
Man, this quarterback ain't completed a pass in over an hour.
They're going to get West Virginia. Iowa State is going to be tough. DC.
Oh, wow. Oh, well, there
you go.
He's number 4, and he gets crushed.
6. 7. They might get 8 to 9 wins, TCU. Good hit. A good catch.
Man, can y'all give this quarterback some protection? Jeez.
No.
All right, 1st and 10. 8 in motion. Ball is snap. Play action. Number 7 throws again, and I don't know what that was. Incomplete. Tell him to go up, and he cut the route.
Yeah, this is getting bad. It's getting real bad, bro. It's getting bad.
Got a quarter and a half to go.
All right, yeah, ball is snapped. He tried to run the screen, and TCU is all over that. Good grief.
RC, yo, this deserves that. That deserves that, man. That's a good one. Yes. They getting beat with the extension cord fresh out the shower.
Third and 14. Good grief.
Mm.
All right. Here we go. 30-14. Ball is snapped, and quarterback's under pressure. He gets hit and he fumbles, and it's picked up, and it's going to be a scoop and score. Wow.
Touchdown! Unbelievable!
Oh, my goodness. 41 consecutive points. Man, these play calls are ass.
Yeah, boy.
Mm. Mm. Yeah,
The
yeah,
TCU
RC.
defense has outscored the North Carolina offense so far in this game.
Mm-hmm.
And the crowd is leaving.
Yep.
Turn out the light
Right.
and light a fire.
And now number 7 is hurt.
He's saying, I don't want to be out here and get my hind part whooped like this, man.
All
Put somebody
right.
else in.
TCU gonna be ranked after this game.
You thought Arizona beat Hawaii bad 40-6. This might be worse. That says a lot. This is not good, man. This really is not
This
good.
is embarrassing.
Yeah.
All that money can give you shortcuts to success. The East of being Love Fest will be dead silent. Yeah. Well, no. They'll probably kill him tomorrow, but that'll be it after tomorrow. You know, all the talk shows, you know, he's washed up.
Oh,
and
man, they're going to destroy Bill Belichick.
Yeah. Yeah, really. You know, after that is, you know, nobody's going to want to pay attention anymore. They'll just, you know, go to the box score. What's the game? What's the score? You know, you got Abilene Christian next week. Okay. Don't be in a dogfight with Abilene Christian next week. Please don't.
Shit, the way they playing, they are going to be in a dogfight with us.
Abilene Christian, the FCS school. Yeah, the FCS. Yeah. You in a dogfight with them?
Uh-oh.
This is funny. See all these teams spend millions to fall flat on their face. Yeah. I mean, that's the business of sports. Take a risk. But now it's
man. I'm done. I'm taking a nap, man. I'm done with this. I am tapping out.
All right, bro. I appreciate you rocking with me this far, man. So, you know, sorry your team is not showing up.
Yeah, this shit is bad, bro.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
Yeah, they
Bill
put this on
Belichick,
national.
man.
And, oh yeah, that's a good one. To put on national TV to stand alone by itself. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but now everyone sees, so now it's like, you know, they won't be getting any more viewership. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, it's over.
Don't need to.
Yeah. So
take them off TV, please.
Maybe you get an upset win somewhere along the line, maybe, because that is college football. But other than that,
you're done. You're washed. It's over.
That's how I feel about it. But I'm out of here, y'all.
All right, bro. You know, we'll talk later. So you know, because we got to prep for Wednesday. So
all right,
peace.
All right, NYG.
No, I understand. Yeah, I've been there. You know, I've been there with my Scarlet Knights. So
Man,
heck,
I
I
ain't
was
seen the
almost there
records get
last
beat
week.
this bad.
I was almost there this past week. I was biting my nails that we didn't lose to Ohio. So always got to give 1 year. Saban went 7-6 his first year. That bound. Yeah, but that's the point. He's in his 70s, so you know. Are you giving him another year after this? Especially if look, I looked at the
Especially with all the
schedule,
hype that was surrounded by
the
him.
hype, and now I'm looking at the schedule, and I'm wondering, can they get a win? You know, so here's the other thing: recruits are looking at this. So will they start losing recruits?
Yeah.
Because if recruits start pulling, then it's like, okay, now recruits are leaving. And what about kids on this roster? Now some of the kids say, I'm out of here. I'm not staying for this.
All right, new
Some of the
quarterback
transfers.
in, quick
Yeah.
screen, 1
Yeah.
yard.
Mm. I'm not a U.S. fan, so it's my business. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. No, when I say the business of college football, I'm just saying, you know, of sports. You know, teams are always spending millions of dollars or losing out on millions of dollars. So, and then you have some teams that don't want to spend the money. And what do? They lose the talent.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, it's a fumble. Was that a lateral?
Okay, let's see. Johnson is in. Was that a lateral?
Oh man, unbelievable.
Wow. I feel you, Rod Bread. You know, I feel you. Look, I'm a Scarlet Knights fan, so what do you think? Oh, they giving him that, but that's going to be reviewed. So they can't even fall on the ball right when they fumble. Yeah, yeah, man, that's just.
No, this is incomplete. He was on the 14.
Yeah, that's an incomplete
Yeah,
pass.
and this up towards the 15. So yeah, that's an incomplete pass.
Yeah, that was a good angle right there. So yeah, starts at the 14, goes forward. Yeah, that's a forward pass. So that's incomplete. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, but you should have fallen on that the right way too. I feel you. I feel you. College sports has changed. You know, everything has changed. I mean, you know, I remember the Big East when you had Miami and Pitt and Syracuse in there. So, you know, it's just and everybody left, and then you had the fight between the basketball and the football school. So, you're going to get the ball back. Is that the best thing for them at this point? Yeah, you don't want to give them a short field and allow them to get a touchdown because they can't stop TCU. Because then it's going to be if another touchdown by TCU is 48-7. So it's like, and if you can't stop that, then are we going to see a 60-point game? I don't think ESPN wants to see a 60-point game. Not because you can't cut to another game.
Right.
So,
Gotta continue to watch the beating.
mm-hmm. So fans, you could turn the TV off. You know that's what you can do. But as far as it,
Oh, he gets hit, but it throws a strike over the middle for a first down. But that quarterback got popped.
Yeah, you're right. There is no patience, but some of these kids know that, you know what? They're not going to the NFL, so they want to get as much money as they can before they go into their careers, whatever it is. So this offensive line needs to be in Switzerland because they're making Swiss cheese out there. Dang dude went through hell. Yeah, he went through a lot to get back out here on the field. I just realized they have back-to-back left-handed quarterbacks.
All right. Ball is snapped. It throws it deep, and it's called.
There you go. There you go. Who's that? What's up, Raph?
Hey, salute to y'all.
Yeah, that's a great catch. That definitely is a great catch. Give him a little bit of energy going there. So what's going on, Raph? How you been doing, man?
Doing good right now. I'm just watching the game, but it seems that, to be honest, right now, the Texas Christian University defense, I mean, they just keep building it up.
All right, pistol formation. Stop the play. Might have been a timeout. Nope, delay game. Wow.
Time. Yeah, delay a game. It is a delay a game. Yep. Yep, Bill. He's like, get the plays in faster than this. Come on, man.
All right, quarterback looking, steps up in the pocket. Oh, he checks it down, and he gets popped.
Yeah, I feel you.
Wow.
RC. 21 unanswered. But still, 21 answered ain't enough to get back in this game. It's terrible, man. That's a lot of pressure on that kid. All right, so where are you at? You're at the 25-ish. It's not even this quarter. They still get beat. Yeah, exactly. At least if they did that, at least they wouldn't be getting blown out. Just getting beat down. Man. No push. The offensive line can't even. Man. What are we doing up front, Bill? Come on, man. Yeah, man. Brother Bill, I feel for you, but this. Oh, yeah, there's a bad. Is his knee shot? Now you gotta take the time out. What's going on? They look like they don't know how to play football.
Right.
Man, I don't like killing teams like this. I really don't. But this, I will admit, I don't want to see any more North Carolina games after this, man. If you're a fan, you're a true fan. I respect you. Rock with your team. Support your team. Be there for your team. But none of this on national TV. This is not good. This is not good. People don't want to see this, man. So, yeah, Cave, definitely, man. Exactly. Florida, what's her name? Florida Evans. Damn. Yeah, because this is Yeah, that's exactly what this is. They're already looking to put in their backup quarterback. And let's see. Let me take a look here at what. Let me see. Yeah, Hoover, 25 or 30. Oh, I'll come back to this. There's the pass into the flat, make missed tackle, pickup of about 10 yards. So it's going to be a 4th and 2. So, I mean, Johnson is 5 of 6 right now. So he has 69 yards compared to Lopez's 70 yards. So,
Yeah.
He's giving them something.
4th and 2, and they get the first down.
Yeah, but look at this. 417 to 185 in total yards of offense.
Yeah, this is crazy.
This is crazy.
Absolute whooping. And they got 2 defensive touchdowns on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Man cave missing an epic game." No, he's not.
Nah, he's laughing. That's
He,
why
he chose the right time to take a day off because this is terrible.
Yeah. I even have to admit, if I knew this was going to be happening, I'm not going to lie to y'all, I wouldn't be streaming this.
Me either. North Carolina throws, completes it to number 1, makes a man miss. Might have got the first down. Yeah, he did. It'd be first and goal from the 2.
You needed Johnson in from the beginning, man. He seems to have more command of the offense and moving his team.
Yeah, the other quarterback might have lost his job tonight.
I have to admit, yeah. He's playing better. I was thinking it's maybe some of the coaching. I mean, some of it is the coaching, but this kid is definitely he's short. He's short.
All right, first and goal. Carolina from the 2. 11 personnel. He's looking, throws, quick pass to the tight end for a touchdown. Yeah, that quarterback's better.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's better. He has more command, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, Cave?
He only has 1 incompletion. All right, so he comes in, matches him in touchdown drives, and there you go. So, yeah, he's the quarterback that you need to be going with from here on out for Carolina. There's no doubt about it, man. He has better command of his offense. I mean, I get the injury, but there's no way you should be having this. Yeah, Arku, ass whooping is an understatement, man. It really is. So, I mean, this is like worse than Tommy Hearns beating Martin on that episode of Martin.
Right.
So that's how bad this is. So.
Yeah, but looking at the touchdown, I mean, that Johnson and Johnson connection, it could be like a real shot in the arm technique. Yeah, I know they're brothers, but they could be like something they might be to go through looking very good. But of course, I know that it definitely looks like it on Monday Night Football, which is like
Rye Breed. Yeah. Rye Breed. Rye Bread. Hit that like and subscribe button for us right here on the Aboriginal Sports Network. Thank you for tuning in.
Mm-hmm. And let's take a look here. Team stats. We have 22 first downs, 19 for Carolina, 5 of 8 for third down, 1 of 9 for Carolina on third down, 1 for 1 on fourth downs. Well, yeah, that's Brad Johnson's sons. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. So let me see. Total yards 417 to 199. So it's 247 passing, 150 passing for Carolina, 170 rushing for TCU. 170
Yeah,
rushing.
I'm surprised it's only
49,
170.
49 for Carolina. So penalties, 4 for 45 for TCU, 3 for 25 for Carolina. So, and in the box scores, again, you have Hoover, 25-32, 247, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Johnson is 7 of 8, 81 yards, 1 touchdown, while Lopez is 4-10, 69 yards, and 1 interception. So Barnes for TCU rushed 10 for 111. All right, I'll give it. Go ahead, Pat. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you good. This game over with, man.
Mm-hmm. And no one else really of any major significance. Carolina, I think they changed in the rushing attacks. They have opened up their offense. They have other guys who have caught a pass. So let me see. Because, yeah, Lopez only had 4 completions. So Ship has, what the hell? 4 for 84, 2 for 21 for Green. And Jake Johnson, 1 for 2, 1 touchdown. Dwyer, 8 receptions, 103. Man, it's the end of the third quarter. Okay. And then Rogers. So you take out Dwyer and you take out Barnes. Those two alone are really beating Carolina by themselves. 113 yards rushing for Barnes, 103 yards for Dwyer. So that's, what's that, 216 yards of total offense just for those two. While Carolina is at basically 199 for a whole team. So speaks volumes right there, man. That's wow, man. What's up, Mitch? Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Thank everyone for being here.
Salute to you.
Appreciate everyone. Again, yeah, make sure you hit the like. All the information is in the descriptions. We appreciate everyone for the support. You know, you're the reason why we do all of this. We like for a better showing, but it's still a good thing. Great football weekend for college football. So, again, thanks everyone being here. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification. Make sure you share on all social media platforms. It is free for you guys. Helps us out immensely. So, the saying: if it's free, it's for me.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So, but man, there's not too much more to say. TCU, I want to see them when they play the teams like Iowa State and who else did they say they were playing? SMU. SMU is definitely a top ranked team. Arizona State, Iowa State, even BYU. BYU is going to be a tough one. Kansas State is right now with me. Baylor's usually a tough one. They're usually a middle of the pack type of a team. So, Colorado is going to be interesting. So, will Colorado be able to step up to them, or, is Colorado going to be phasing out by the time they, well, no, it's week 5, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no, it's still early. So we'll see. We'll see. So, I don't think they're going to be fighting for title contention, but, they could be fighting for the Big 12 championship. So, but right now, because I think who's leading them in the Big 12? Yeah, I think it's Arizona State is 1. They have Kansas State, but it should be Iowa. Yeah, Arizona State, Iowa State. Houston. Utah. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, they don't play Utah. They're lucky there, because we talking about physical. Utah is a physical team because their offensive line is. Mm, mm. I watched them the other day, so they put the beat down, the kibosh on UCLA in LA. So, so Utah is definitely tough. I wish I could get that right tackle there. So that's me. So that's pretty much it. That's all I have right there for TCU. So And y'all stay tuned next week. Again, like I said, I'm gonna be covering Michigan and Ohio and Oklahoma. That's gonna be a nice one there. So, some young quarterbacks there, and we're gonna see. All right, Pat, you got it. You still
All
there, Pat?
right,
Oh, okay.
Hoover over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Okay. This boy's really hurt. Oh, that stadium is emptying out big time. He had him too. He passed behind him. It should have been in front of him.
All right, 3rd and 8. Number 7 in motion. Hoover looking, throws it to number 7. He's wide open, and he's going to get a first down. Could have had an easier first down, but he made it hard on himself. And there's a flag on the play.
Mm.
It might be a pick.
Came with 6.
Yep, pass interference on offense.
Mm. TCU, don't get sloppy on this. Yeah, it was a pick. It was a pick.
It's an obvious pick.
Mm-hmm.
He put his hands out. All right, takes away a first down, 3rd and 21.
Mm-hmm.
Now run the ball here. No need to do anything crazy here. Throw a pick 6 or something. Well, they're gonna throw it. Yeah. Quick, easy screen pass over the middle. Breaks a tackle. Oh my goodness, he gets 19 yards, man.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm. 1-by-3 left hash. Running back is in there. Under scoop. Oh man. Wow.
Oh yeah, that ball's on the ground.
Mm.
Yeah, that ball's on the ground.
Wow. Yeah, it is on the ground. I see the replay.
Mm. Why would he pass it like that? I don't get that.
Yeah, he was gonna do an underhand pass, but it slipped out his hand.
That's trying to be too
He
cute. I'm
slipped
sorry.
it.
Way too cute.
Yep.
If anything, just do an option pitch pass if you want to be technical. Just. But I'm not gonna kill Hoover that much. He's had a good game, so.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Incomplete. So it's gonna be a 4th down. So there you go. TCU's gonna get their first win against North Carolina in their 4th try. Mm. All right, Bill, you got the call. Chill, bro. Not more than much else you can do. So you got him off the field. Heck, you lucky you got that pick call, because if it wasn't for that, they'd be going still.
Ooh, oh my God, he hit the kicker. Oh, well, they didn't call it, I guess.
Mm. Yeah, because when you go rugby, he takes off the rough. Wow. All right, so look at the box score. Nothing special there. Nothing changed there. 25-34. He came off of there. Okay, so team stats, everything is still the same. No major changes. Hey, at least Carolina's beating him in time of possession, right?
Right.
This is just.
Yeah, it is right.
Mm.
It is right.
And we still got roughly a little under 14 minutes left of this game.
Hey, Rye Bread, hit that like and subscribe button for us on the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. I put the you can put the link in the chat. I can't do it. Hold on.
Hold on. You sure? All right, I'll get it. Don't worry about it. I thought it because it should be in the descriptions too. I have it on everything in the descriptions. I'll put everybody in there. So this way everybody has it in there. Okay. I got it. Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, hand out the running back out the middle for about 3 yards. Be right back, Coach.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'll take it from here. All right. You just first and 10. So it's at 49. There's the one you said for 3 yards. That's where I'm at right now. So you're coming to a second down and 7 with Mac Johnson as the quarterback. Showing a lot more efficiency and accuracy and control of this offense. So let's see what happens where we go from here. Okay, come on, give me a second down play. All right, you got second and 7, right hash mark, 3-by-1, running back to the right of Johnson. Ball is snapped. There's a pass over the middle to his receiver. Looks like it's a pickup of about 13, maybe 14 yards for a first down. So there you have it. North Carolina is now moving closer towards the red zone. Let me see where they're lined up at. Yeah, first half. Yeah, they're more efficient. They got 6 first downs in the second half compared to 4. 1st and 10 for Carolina. They're on the right hash, 2-by-2 double wings, running back to the right. They're at the 30-yard line. Here's an outcut into the flat, pick up, caught by a receiver for about 6 yards. It's going to mark it to a 2nd and 4. And they're lining up quick tempo and no huddle offense. Oh, no, they are huddling up. Sorry. And our boy making the call.
Wow.
Showing him chilling the back of man. Johnson, 9 of 10, 103 yards and 1 touchdown. Question he's going to get: why didn't he play the start on the left hash mark? 2-by-2 motion across. Here's a handoff right up the gut. Fumbled the ball. Oh my goodness!
Wow.
And TCU recovers. Looks like they're going to recover at about their 24-yard line. So
Good
there it is.
Lord. It's ridiculous, man.
Yeah. This could be good in the long run. All the hype and hoopla is over. Not that there won't be pressure. Maybe you found your quarterback since this is a blowout. No, we got you, Ryan. I know you're not a North Carolina fan. So the question I have for the future, because looking at their schedule, it's going to be tough. So right now, I'll give them 4, maybe 5 wins on the season. And your expectations were higher coming in. Now, if you end up 8 and 4, then to me that's a win. Then yes, that's good for the future. But they got to show me something going forward, because off of this, I'm not expecting them to be productive when you got to face the teams you face in the ACC. So, what's up, Alex? Man, how you doing? Looking forward to you and I linking up tomorrow, talking college sports. So,
Yes,
he and I will
sir.
definitely be talking tomorrow, 3:00. So, USC was not going to the CS. That talk was ridiculous. That's fair, but the thought was, because even I thought they would probably be somewhere around 4, maybe 5 in the ACC. So, because the ACC is supposed to be a tougher one. So, I'm watching the Rangers. I know, Arku, you always watching your Rangers. So, to their final out, and they tied it
Wow.
up. So, congratulations, man. So, hopefully, you guys will do your thing. So, yes, sent you the link for the episode. Got you. I'll check it out later and make sure I'm all set. So, we'll definitely be talking college ball tomorrow. So excited for that. Rye, I mean, yeah, I mean, the CFP talk, yeah, that was a little bit crazy. That was kind of pushing it. And then when you have Clemson, now we can add Florida State, Miami to the equation, so yeah, so Carolina wasn't making it there, but especially not when you have the SEC and the Big Ten, when you're probably going to be getting 4 teams out of each, maybe. You'll be lucky if you get 1 each, 2 out of the ACC. Oh, I forgot about Louisville. Louisville might show something too. So now, what does Jordan Hudson do now? Let me see. Louisville, Miami. We'll see. So I know it's back. Everybody taking pictures with Bill Belichick. Well, he's going to be going back to No, let me stop. We'll see what happens going forward. You got it, Pat, or you want me to take it?
Oh, you got it. I'm eating right now.
Okay, no problem. Coming back
Oh,
to
good Lord.
1st and 10. And I think TCU should have the football. They have it at their own 24-yard line, 2x2 stacked to the right, pistol formation, middle of the field. Here's the handoff, bounce to the outside, and a pickup of about, what is that? That's going to be about 16 yards. So that's a first down. So, show me a picture of Bill Belichick and Daddy. Belichick was 3 years old at that time. Okay. All right, so TCU should be coming back. It should be on the left hash mark when it comes to snap, 11:15. They're 1x3, wing to the right, running back to the right. Hoover's making adjustment calls from the sideline. Looks like moved back over to the left. Carolina single high. Here's another handoff to 21, right up the gut. Bounce off another tackle down to the 34-yard line, 33-yard line of North Carolina. He's just bouncing off of the tackles. Guys are over there just giving shoulder tackles. They're not giving true true tackles. So TCU lines back up. There's a pass into the flat. There's a missed tackle blocked by. Here he goes. Wow, man, are you serious? Down to the 1-yard line. Pass to Dwyer, and he picks up about 30. What is it? It's about 33 yards, 32 yards. Wow, North Carolina has no want to. Unbalanced with a bunch. And there's a handoff and a tackle for a loss at about the 4-yard line. Hoover is limping. I don't know what happened to him on this play.
Foot got stepped on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those hurt. So good penetration by North Carolina to make the stop in the backfield. So going to be a 2nd and goal from about the 4-yard line. Looks like they're going to be in a pistol set. Are they in the left hash? Left hash, 1x3. They play action. And to the flats, and there is the touchdown for TCU. A 4-yard touchdown pass by Dwyer. 9:21 left on the clock. And a pass to DJ Rogers. So
that's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I mean, to be honest, right now the offense of TCU is pretty stellar, but he has scored many points as the University of North Carolina, which is Dark Heels, has. But I know the offense created those points for TCU, and the defense just look brighter after they just do it. But they're clearly good because all around for like the secondary, it became something like really stellar. But before they looked like really atrocious, but they had the opportunity to be Tar Heels. But they outscore it. I mean, it's gonna be like the most convinced win of today because so far, I mean, they have more points.
It's not just about the points. To be honest with you, the most convincing win of the weekend is actually Florida State over Alabama because of the expectations. And this is just, there aren't ranked teams in this game in that regard, but this is a beatdown. So yes, this was something that none of us were expecting. And it's like, man, look, to the point, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm to the point where, you know what, just run the clock. Just run the clock. Let's hurry up and get this over with. I don't want to see anybody get hurt. Just end this as quickly as possible. You got 9 minutes. If you can run this 9 minutes in this next, say, 10, 12 minutes, it's a win-win for all of us because we can just say so long, farewell, good night to the Carolina Tar Heels being on national TV after this. So
yeah, it's over with.
Yeah, so again, anybody knows me. I try to be optimistic. But this is because it's Bill Belichick and we expect more. We're not expecting this. We're really not expecting this, and this is disappointing. And I don't know. It's just I don't know. You got it, Pat. Whatever you want to add to this, man.
Yeah, they just got beat down.
Yeah, it's just
This is sad.
I feel for my boy NYG as a Carolina fan because you're like, yo, man, I didn't sign up for this junk. You at least want to see it come, and the kids are not out there trying. They're really not trying. That's what's even more disgusting as a football coach. A Bill Belichick defense where you see kids not really trying to tackle. They're shoulder tackling.
Yeah.
That's not fundamental. You expect more out of a Bill Belichick team. Maybe people are right. He's just not built for college, and the kids have just tuned him out, and they're gonna do whatever they want. So, and maybe this
Might
will
have
be
been tuned out, period.
yeah. You're right, Pat. I have to be. I have to accept that. They just, let's see if we can get something, and then it's nothing from there. Bears and oh yeah, I get to see Kyle on Monday night. So there you have it. It's either going to be Penn State or Ohio State number one. One guy even he bumped up LSU to number two. I was like, okay, I could see it. Miami's bumped up. Georgia is going to probably bump on Oregon. And then who's going to join the top 10? There's the kick off of the left hash towards the end zone at about the 2, coming out, missed block, and caught and brought down at around the 22, 23-yard line. So there we have it. North Carolina will have it on their right hash around the 23-yard line on their next snap. And TCU is up 48-14 over the Carolina Tar Heels. So yeah, Texas, I think, will probably stay in the top 10. Do you bring Florida State up that high? I don't know. Alabama. First and 10, 2-by-2, gun back to the left, motion tight end around, handoff to the running back, bounce to the outside because there was penetration and a loss of about 3 yards on the play. And they spotted them at the 25-yard line. So I don't know. I don't know who you should be having the top 10. Just wait and see. All right. So Miami Notre Dame was a good game. So all right, left hash mark, 2-by-2 with an inline tight end wing motion across under the gun, handoff to the running back, straight handoff, off tackle, and a pickup of about 1, maybe 2 yards. This is going to be a third down. So Belichick is doing what I just said. Try and just run the clock down. Because he's doing 2 handoffs, and there you have it. Just keep the clock running. Let's hurry up and get out of here as best we can. So hopefully TCU follows suit, and we can take it from there. So I wonder if you could hear a pin drop in that stadium because it's starting to be so empty. All right, we have a 3rd and 12 from the right hash mark, 2-by-2, wing to the left, motion to wing across, running back to the right. TCU is up. There's the snap, Johnson down, pass down the left hash mark and overthrew his receiver, incomplete. And that's going to be a 4th and 12. Clock is stopped at 7:48. And TCU is going to get the ball again. Sunny Dykes, please do us all a favor. Just run the football. Just run the football. Get us a few first downs. And with about 2 minutes left, just punt the ball if you can. Or whatever. Returners lined up at about his 35. There's the punt. Rugby style across the field. And it's going to go out at around the 44-yard line of TCU. So TCU will have it at their 44 on their right hash when they come back to snap. Looks like Hoover is Hoover done for the day? Dykes is talking to him. I don't know if he's putting him back out there. So We'll see. He's probably not. He shouldn't go out. You should keep him out. Let your second string quarterback come in. Yeah, it looks like he's done. He's done for the day. So there you go. So good job by him. So you have your backup quarterback in now. Ken Seals, another senior. So right hash mark, 3-by-1, wing to the left, running back to the left of Seals. Flip the running back over to the right, then back to the left. There's the snap, inside zone, right up the gut, running over a defender, pickup of about 5 on the play. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now. Pull your starters, run the football, eat up the clock. If you can eat up this whole 7 minutes, we'll all be happy. I know I will be. And there you go. You have it. So you get your backup guys some experience in a big game like this, and everyone feels good. So 7:05 on the clock, 13 on the play clock, 2nd and 5. Right hash mark, tight bunch to the left, pistol, inside zone again to the running back number 13, pickup of about 4. It's going to be a 3rd and 1 on the next snap. So 6:45 on the clock, 35 on the play clock, 3rd and 1. 65% completion rate. So there's the snap. And a pickup of about 2 yards for the first down. So there you have it. TCU has the first down. And the clock is stopped. Why is the clock stopped? All right. So there's the parents. Good job. TCU 506 yards on the night, 222 for North Carolina. Yeah, 6:15 on the game clock and running.
Ridiculous.
First and second, first and 10, motion across out of the pistol, stack to the right. There's the inside zone, a running back fighting, and a pickup of about 4 yards. TCU is just getting whatever they want in the run game right now.
Man, whatever they want, bro.
Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, keep doing this. We got 5 more minutes, 5.5 more minutes or so going. So just eat up the clock. If we can end this in another 5 minutes, it'll be a great thing. So, all right, 2nd and 6 for TCU. Looks like they're going to be on the left center hash. They're on the left center hash. Seals in the gun, running back to his left. Wing to the right, twins to the right. Solo on the left. Line audible check, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, ball snapped. There's the run, inside zone, bounce off tackle, but a pickup of about 1.5 yards. So it's going to be a 3rd down. Palmer tried to jump to the outside, but North Carolina with the stop. Looks like TCU. Why are we going quick tempo? Don't go quick tempo. All right. 3-by-1, right center hash, running back to the right. 4:45 on the clock. Carolina looks like they're coming with a blitz. Looks like they're man press. They're press on the outsides. They're bringing the tight end into the wing. So here's the run. Here's the pass down the sideline, and it's incomplete. So tried to get to the single receiver on the right, and it's going to be a 4th and 4. So Seals is saying, let's go for it, coach. Let's go for it. If you go for it, just run the clock, please. Please run the clock, or even if you run a little simple screen just to get the first down. So 4:27 on the game clock. Right center hash. They're 3-by-1 with the wing to the left, running back to the right. And they're showing 2 high, 2 running, 2 cornerbacks off. So they're probably cover 2 or quarters. Here's the inside run. And he's fighting and pushing and fighting. Looks like he got the first down. And they stopped the o'clock to clear everything up to see. And he just ran right up inside, and there he goes. So, yeah. Oh, they're idle next week. Abilene Christian. Yeah. So they still have a tough schedule. Second most difficult schedule in the Big 12. So let's see what happens. Okay, let's see. Come on. Got the schedule. 1st and 10. Yep. 3-by-1. There's a handoff, inside run. Bounce to the outside off 2 tackles. And a pickup of about 6.5 yards, looks like. 3:30 on the clock and counting. Good job. Eat up the clock. Keep eating up the clock, guys. Keep eating up the clock. Get it under 2 minutes. That's all I'm asking. Get it under 2 minutes. And still have the ball. Then you can start taking knees because the Carolina ain't taking no timeouts. Most points allowed by any Bill Belichick coach team. 48. All right, 2-by-2, left hash, inside run, got a running back, and missed tackle, and he picks up about another 3 yards. So looks like it's going to be a 3rd and 2 on the next snap. 2:50 on the game clock, 35 on the play clock. TCU is lining up.
Yeah, man, they get the first down.
Wing to the right, 1-by-3 with a wing to the right, running back to the right. 3rd and 2. Coming with the blitz. And he's pushing and he's fighting. And why would you cut to this camp? What the hell? I don't see no damn dog. Y'all are really making a mockery of Bill Belichick. They're really making a mockery of Bill Belichick. Wow. All right. No.
Hey, Coach, after the stream, I got a couple of things I want to show you.
All right, no problem. I'm here. Can we go to the field? Y'all are killing me, man. All right. Oh, it must be the 2. Oh, it's the 2-minute timeout. Okay. Thanks for everybody for sticking with us and rocking with us. I know this is a brutal game for all of us. This was not what we were expecting, but still we're here. We're football fans, and thank you all for rocking with us. Make sure you guys tap in and hit the like buttons on my channel, Big Pat's Man Cave, Unpopular Opinion Sports, the Aboriginal Sports Network, the Hardcore Sports Network. We appreciate you guys. Make sure you sub up if you haven't already done so. There's always going to be great content created, not just in football. We cover every sport is pretty much covered, even wrestling. We cover it all. Wrestling, boxing, you name it, we do it all. So we make sure you guys tap in and follow us all and see. We're always going to be here to bring you some great content. We thank you. We appreciate you. And you subbing up is free for you guys, man. It is. It doesn't cost you anything. So it helps us out immensely. And again, like we said, we appreciate it. I'm with you, Rye. Start taking a knee. Start taking a knee right now. So you got a 1st and 10. Belichick ain't gonna call no timeouts. So you can weighing this down and get it done in the next couple of minutes. And we can be out of here. We can close this out and go on for the rest of our night. So I still got things I got to do after this. So I'm a busy man, hard at work, trying to cover everything that I can within a reasonable amount of time. So, and I got to check on my granddaughter because I think she got school tomorrow. So I got to call my baby too. So. Yeah, it's one of them nights, man. It's really one of them nights, man. So, okay, come out of the commercial break, please. Come on. Come out of the commercial break. Let's start to end it. There's nobody in the stadium, so all the Carolina fans are gone. Let's get out of the Oh no, that's right. That's your money. I get it. I'm sorry, ESPN. You gotta make your money. So I'm just ready to go. I ain't lying to you, man. I'm like,
Facts.
even though a beer would be nice right now, a nice ice cold beer, I can't lie to you. I know we shouldn't be talking about liquor on a stream, but we can. We can because I drink responsibly. So, so it's going to be a tough season for Belichick. That's all I can say. So, and yeah, I'm going to be tuned in the morning. I'm going to be up early to listen what people got to say and how they're going to kill him. And maybe, you know what? While I'm doing other things, I'll probably have Scott Van Pelt on, let him talk. So, see what he got to say. He's always got some good insight. All right, so it looks like they're lining up. Left hash mark, wing left, motion to wing across, running back to the left, doing split zone action, inside zone. There is the run, and it looks like a pickup of about 3, maybe 4 yards. So, all right, so it's going to be a second down. Take your time, guys. Take your time. It's going to be on the left center hash at about the 19-yard line, 2nd and 5. So here we go. Get in the huddle. Call your play. If you can get a first down, I think that's where you really start taking your knee. 15 on the play clock. 2x2, wing to the right, running back to the right. Motion the wing across, and it should be split zone action again. Yes, it is. There it is, bouncing to the outside. Lead blocked by the quarterback. Bounce, cut, and a pickup down to about the 10-yard line, 11-yard line. That should be a first down. First and goal. Yeah, first and goal. So 104 and counting. So take a knee, take a knee, take a knee. Less
All
than a
right.
minute left. Take a knee. Please, just take a knee. Nothing else to do. That's right, Sonny. Take your headset off. That's it. Take a knee. Take a knee. 2 plays. The first one to get you on it. No, really 1 play. Snap it at 40 seconds. 43, 42, 41. Get up now. Take a knee. Snap. Take a knee. And then that ends the game. There we are. They're in victory formation. They're in the gun victory formation. 4, 3, 2, 1. Snap. Takes the knee. Moves up. Takes the knee. And that's going to be it. So that will be the end of the game. So got to give credit to TCU. They dominated every facet of the game. Yes, they did. So just a quick rundown on the stats before we get out of here. Last thing I usually do. Overall, oops, come on. Don't tell me they froze the stats. It looks like they froze the stats. Or my computer's frozen. So I'm not even going to worry about it. So we going to get out of here. Pat, you have anything you want to add before we do get out of here?
Yeah, Bill Belichick's in trouble.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Raph, thank you for tapping in, bro. You have anything you want to add before we get out of here real quick?
Yeah, I just wanted to tell like only one thing that I just wanted to know that Tar Heels defense, they need more improvement. They need more tackling. And I think that Bill Belichick, I don't know what you do, but it seems that you lost it. I mean, you just got cooked.
Yeah, he got cooked for sure.
Mm-hmm. Well, I appreciate everyone for being here. Thank you again for tapping in, rocking with us. Um, Um, with that being said, make sure you guys hit that like button when we get out of here. After we get out of here, so sub up again to all the great content creators. We really appreciate you all, and that's pretty much going to be it. So, thank you. Wish you all the best, and everyone have a great night. And gosh, why is my screen locked up? Okay, there we go. So. All right, I'm out of here.
On the field we grind, every play's a statement. Coach Edd on the headset, leading like a champion. Games on blast, yeah, we talking all the scores. From the stands to the couch, it's college football wars. Tactic arise, rivals feel the pressure. Every snap, every pass, it's a teacher lecture. We breaking down the plays with rhythm and force. This podcast is the playbook, it's the main source. On the headset, we're calling the shots. Every team on the rise, giving all that we got. On the field we hustle, every snap like it's told. Highlight reels rolling, the stories unfold. Tailgates are packed, fans decked in their pride. On the headset, got the whole world on our side. From the kickoff to the final drive, Coach Edd's breaking down how we thrive. Every week, every game, we're turning the tide. On the headset, where the passion won't hide. Let's talk stats, let's break it down. Championship dreams, we're wearing that crown. From the big wins to the heartbreaking loss. On the headset, we're here, no matter the cost.